Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, Friday nights. We're ready to rock our second time together. Corey Anders with me, of course, and we have the queen in the house with the
Woohoo!
Lost Boys t-shirt on, Sarah, of course. And we might have some other surprises in store for you guys here. But thank you so much for joining us. We're having our 80s horror special. What we're calling it is going to be a lot of fun tonight, and hopefully you guys will be able to join in with us and have some fun too. Real quick in the chat, we got Ginger Ninja. What's going on, brother? Good to have you here. Always good to have you here. JJ, what's up? Good to see you. Let's see. We got Jen in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, Jen. We appreciate you so much. Danielle is in the chat as well, saying I'm here and I'll be listening, but not likely to type much. Spine pain is too much right now. Well, I hope
That's
that
too
it
bad.
feels better soon. Seriously.
Yeah.
I hope it feels better soon, Danielle. Much love. Much love. What's up, Nathan? Good to see you. Hope you're doing
Hey.
well. All right. And the mayor is in the chat. All right. What's up?
Hello.
Good
Hey.
to see you. Good to see you, Eric. And we got Isaac as well, saying hi to everyone. Thank you so much for being here,
Hi.
Isaac. One of our newest channel members, by the way. And so thank you so much for being here, man. We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Denisha saying, hey, everyone. What's up,
Hello.
Denisha?
Hey, Denisha.
All right. We got Wayne and we got Philip in the chat. What's going on? Good to see you
Hello.
guys. All right. All right. All right. So tonight, this might be a little bit more challenging because we're not just talking about a subgenre of horror, but we are actually talking about the whole genre itself. So, what we're going to be doing is talking about our top 5 horror films of the entire decade of the 80s. Now, before we do that, I just want to throw this out to you ladies on the panel. When you think about horror in the 80s, and Coriander, I'll start with you and then we'll go to Sarah. But when you think about horror in the 80s, what are some of the things that come to your mind? You know, it may not be specific movies per se, but what comes to your mind when you think about horror in the 1980s?
Oh my God, the special effects, the
Mm.
cheesiness that some of these films bring, it's great. Um, I mean, some of them are, raw and gritty. I mean, the
Mhm.
80s to me is like, I love it. I was born in the late 70s, so 80s is my childhood. So
All
yeah,
right.
I love the 80s. It's
All
nostalgic
right.
too. So
Well, there you go. All right.
Nice. So
How about you,
I was
Sarah?
born 89, so I am the end of the
eh,
80s. So I don't have
Mhm.
the nostalgia factor, but when I think of the 80s, I think of that over the top, like almost campy horror, a lot of body horror, a lot of slashers.
Mhm.
mhm.
Very, very true. Very true. When you think of body horror, David Cronenberg comes to my mind, and it's definitely some good ones in the 80s. I think that you guys said it perfectly. The 80s has all of those things. The other thing that I think the 80s had that was really cool was a lot of variety. Like there was a
Mm,
huge spectrum, when you talk about the different subgenres, and they all had great examples, you know what I mean?
mhm.
And they all kind of pushed the boundaries of their subgenres. I mean, obviously slashers being the first thing that comes to mind because it was that golden age of slashers, like from
Yeah.
80 to 85 or so. And then of course it kind of changed a little bit after certain icons were born and so forth. But
Mm,
it was a lot of variety, a lot of great artists in the 80s. When we talk
yeah.
about practical effects, Rick Baker, Rob Bottin,
Mhm.
just two of my favorites. and
Plus the
and they
music too.
the yes, the
Mhm.
music. You are so right. Some great soundtracks, some great artists
Mhm.
that did great scores. It was just a special time, and I think the proof is in the pudding because we've seen a lot of 80s movies being
Yeah.
remade,
Yep.
restructured and so forth, and reimagined. And I think that's because there was a special thing about the 80s, and especially for horror movies. So This is going to be great. Real quick too, I just wanted to say in the chat, we've got a channel member anniversary.
Ooh.
And
Awesome.
16 months. Awesome.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yes.
Saying, wow, 16 months already. Time flies. It
It's
truly, truly
crazy.
flies. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, absolutely. But we appreciate the support, Jen. Thank you so much. Seriously, it means
Mhm.
a lot to us. And you guys are in the in the live chat are talking about some different movies, some great calls. I see a lot of them. We may not get to everyone's comment, but definitely we see it, and we definitely appreciate you guys having awesome conversations in the chat as well. So, and what's up? Elm Street's Last Brat's in the chat. All right. Very, very cool. Hope you're doing well, brother. All right, so let's do this. Sarah, we're gonna start with you, and then we'll go to Coriander, and then myself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna list our top 5 horror movies of the 80s. I'm gonna keep track of it. I've got my document here open, and then we'll do some stuff afterwards with them. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, ready to go for
Mhm.
my number 5?
Yep.
It is Slumber Party Massacre.
Ooh,
Nice.
really?
Yeah,
All right, you caught me
I
with that
think
one.
it's fun. I know that it gets overlooked a lot because I think its ratings on different sites are kind of like middle of the road, like 60s, 50s. But
Mm-hmm.
like even the remake they did of it is like kind of fun too. And I always just find myself, if I see it on a service, just like watching it. It wasn't one that like came to my mind immediately when you were like, we're doing 80s horror. But when
Yeah.
I like really took a look through the list, I kept thinking about it and I wanted to make it my number 5.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Now that's a good one. You caught me with that one. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Seriously. Wow. All right. Very cool. So we got Slumber Party Massacre. Okay, Coriander, what do we have
Yeah.
for you?
All right. So I love like all these movies I absolutely love. And this one is The Hitcher.
The
The
Hitcher.
original,
Ooh.
obviously the original, right?
Yes.
Um, Rutger Howard was in this, and you had what the hell was that kid's name from what's his name?
Oh, C. Thomas Howell.
Yes, from The
Yes.
Outsiders. I mean,
Yep.
this was such a good movie. This kid was driving this car across country and he picks up a hitcher and shit goes down. I don't know. I don't want to give too much away because I always
Mhm.
say if you have not seen this movie, this is one you have to see. It's
Wow.
great. Yeah.
All right. And and I really love that one. We had a chance to talk about that on Slasher Movie Club
Yeah.
maybe about 3 months ago now, but such a great movie. Such a great movie. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good
Yeah.
call. Okay, now for me, and I'm looking at my list and I was saying this backstage, this is truly difficult,
Mhm.
to put this down to only 5. I had a list of at least 13 that I would have named. A couple of them I knew would be in the top 5, but just so many that I enjoy. So I tried to, have a little bit of, some love for some lesser appreciated films, but well, we'll see what we get in this. All right. So at number 5, I have The Beyond.
Nice.
And for me, this first of all is Lucio Fulci,
Yeah.
and
Good
it
for
is,
you.
yeah, I mean, this movie is it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. We've talked about it on the channel.
Gore
um
galore. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. I mean, if you're talking about Italian horror, if you're talking about foreign horror, I mean, Fulci has to be in the conversation. And when
Oh,
you
yeah.
think about the effects that they have in the film, it's just crazy. And it
Mhm.
has, and I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but we did talk about this on the channel. But the ending of the film, the last 25, 30 minutes, all the way up until the ending, I mean, it's a gut punch. It's a gut punch. And Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So I wanted to have it on my list, and yeah, there we go.
Nice.
The Beyond. All right. Very, very cool. And for you guys in the chat, let us know what you think about the picks. Obviously, you guys are throwing out some picks, and we see those. Very, very cool. Um, Jen says, I can name 5, and they will all be from A Nightmare on Elm Street. Really? All of them? Okay.
That's a good point too, Jen, because I could have easily filled my like top 3 with the same franchise, but I like specifically tried not to do that and find some other ones because it's so easy
Yes.
to do that.
It's true. Now, it's very true because I was thinking the same thing in my head. I was like, man, we could be talking about, one of, well, actually maybe 3 franchises.
Yeah, the big 3.
Yeah, okay, so I don't even need to say it. You know what I mean? But I said, man, I got to try to have some other stuff in there. So yeah, it's a challenge. It really, really is. All right, Sarah, what do we have in your 4th spot?
1982, I put Tenebrae.
Really?
Nice.
Wow.
It's just like a solid like mystery twist. Like it's just a
Nice.
good movie. It's not one that I rewatch a lot because I
Yeah.
feel like I could overdo it and kind of get tired of it. But
Heck
like
yeah.
every couple of years I put it on and I love it.
Nice.
Wow. All right. I am that. Let me just say, and not that I'm not surprised fully, but having a list of only 5, and that is a great pick. We
It
love that
is.
movie. Coriander
Yeah.
and I, we love that movie. So that's cool, man. Very awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thanks.
Coriander, how about you? What do you have in your 4th spot?
All right. So this is cheesy, campy fun. I love this movie. And the man in this film is like, we talk about him quite a bit. He's awesome. I have Night of the Creeps.
All
Ooh.
right.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
Tom Atkins.
fun. Yeah, Tom Atkins. And it's just a fun, cheesy 80s movie. And yeah, if you
Yeah.
have not seen it, you gotta check it out because it's really good.
Yeah. Absolutely. No doubt. No doubt. Now, real quick in the chat, because I just want to make sure I keep these guys going. We got Nathan, who's got a really cool list there. I'm digging that. Very,
Yeah.
very cool. What Death Central's in the chat. What's up, man? Good to see you. Saying you guys are putting yourself through some hard questions tonight. I don't even want to start thinking about it. Right? I know, man. For any horror fan of the 80s, I think this is a challenging one. I really, really think this is a challenging thing to do.
Yeah.
And Ginger Ninja said, "Oh hell yeah, Coriander, thrill me." Yep, good old Tom Atkins, man. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Okay, so my next pick, I just listen. This was as I'm looking at my list. This was so challenging, and I thought to myself, I gotta have this in here because if I don't, it just won't feel right. And we've already kind of referenced it a little bit earlier in our discussion. I think Sarah did. So this is one of my favorite movies ever. I remember seeing this as a kid, seeing it with my little brother Killian and my mom, and just being like, "Oh my god, it's a fantastic film." Directed by the great David Cronenberg, and I'm talking about The Fly. Had to have
Nice.
it. Coriander. I had to have this on the list. I
Mm-hmm.
love this movie so much.
Mm-hmm.
And we've talked about it on the channel. Jeff Goldblum,
Yep.
he slayed it. He was great. He was awesome. And Gina Davis as well. The chemistry those two have is just so great in the film. And it's truly as much of a horror film and a lot of grotesque imagery. It's a love story. And it's a really interesting balance between the two. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those movies I'll never ever forget the first time I saw it. And to this day, I enjoy it just like I did as a little kid. So got The Fly.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. All right. Anthony's in the chat. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you. All right. Um, Jen says, I couldn't put Sleepaway Camp on my list. I watched them all in one night and just shook my head at what I was watching. There you go. Oh, Nathan saying, "Oh my God, I forgot about Happy Birthday to Me." That's a good one.
Oh,
It's a
that
good one.
is a good one. Mhm.
Yes, yes. We got Mary in the chat. What's going on, Mary? Good to see you.
Hello.
Very, very cool. Got some good picks in there. Nightmare on Elm Street, Fright Night.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Some great ones. Classic ones, man.
Yep.
Classic ones. All right. Next up is our third pick, Sarah. Third pick. What do you got?
I mean, we knew this one was coming eventually. I'm just sad that Big Trouble in Little China himself isn't here. I gotta go with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay. All
Nice.
right. Yep. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Now,
We knew it was coming.
Yeah, we did. What was your like intro to this movie? What was it like when you first saw this movie? Any particular memories of it?
I know that I rented it. I think I've told this story maybe even a couple times on this channel, but my friend's mom worked at the video rental store and we could just
Mm-hmm.
kind of take and yeah, it was one of those ones in junior high where we were like, let's have a scary movie night and we're just going
Mm-hmm.
through them. And I was just like, I have never seen anything like this,
Mm.
like ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm,
Yeah.
to be honest, I'm not really a fan of the other like 6 or 7 of them, but the
Mm-hmm.
first one is just, it's iconic.
So good.
It's perfect. It's a 10 out of 10 movie.
Yep.
Yeah. It is fantastic. It's truly, what Wes was able to do with that film is just even still to this day, it's just amazing. The concept alone, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first saw it, I was just like, what? It was just so different and creative. And wow. That's all, it's a lightning in a bottle type of movie. And
Mhm.
it's just
Mhm.
amazing that Wes Craven himself, and of course, we always talk about Wes Craven and we'll continue to. But if you think about it, his career, so many great films, but he's truly changed the genre 3 different times, 3 different, decades with
Yep.
3 different types of horror films. Like they're nothing they're nothing alike, really, if
Mhm.
you think about it. Last House, Nightmare, Scream. It's like
Well, they're all
yeah,
slashers, if
well,
anything.
yes. Well, they're all
But
horror,
that's
but
the only right.
But
yeah.
as soon as you hear that he did them, you're like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
something about him.
Yeah, absolutely. He's
Yep.
just
He's
he
good.
he was just a master of his craft, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Great pick, great pick. We've got Trevi in the chat. What's going on? Good to
Hello.
see you. Big fan of Evil Dead and Return of the Living Dead. Awesome,
Nice.
awesome.
Yep.
Wayne's a big fan of Child's Play. All
Mhm.
right.
Nice.
Very, very cool. Anthony J, he knows what's up. He's going with Psycho
Yes.
2. Very cool.
Yes.
I'm glad to see more love for Psycho 2. We obviously
Yeah, it's such a
if you
good
guys
movie.
yeah, and if you guys have not seen our top movies of the specific year of 1983, check that out. And we definitely gave some love to the late great Anthony Perkins and Psycho.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's see. That's right. Mary is a fan of The Fly. Absolutely.
Nice.
Troy saying it's hard to lock down and stick to 5. Elm Street, my top 3 are set, but the other 2 are interchangeable. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. No doubt. No doubt. All right. So Coriander, how about you? What's your next pick?
Okay, so I had to have one of these movies on my list. We're talking
Yeah.
about the 80s, and it just has to happen. So I have Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of my favorites. I love it from start to finish. And yeah, when what's her face there jumps out the window.
Trish.
What the hell? Yes. It was
Yes.
like we always say, there was just no hesitation.
That's
She knew what she had to do, and
Yes, she did.
that girl did it.
Yes, she
And
did.
the dog, I love the dog. He's so cute. And obviously you have little what the hell's his name?
Corey Feldman.
Yeah, so
Like,
terrible.
what the hell is his name?
Little Corey Feldman, and he was cute, when he was a little boy.
Yes.
It's kind of funny seeing him in some of his music videos that he does.
I
Lord.
know.
But But anyway,
If it makes
yeah,
him happy, we'll just let him do
right?
it.
Let him
Oh
do
my
it.
God, yeah.
Let him do it.
Oh
All
yeah.
right.
So
Very, very
anyway,
cool.
yeah, I love this
Yeah.
movie, and I love Jason. So
Heck
yeah, I
yeah.
had to put him on it.
All right. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. And real quick in the chat, we got Destin. What's up, man? Good to
Hey,
see you.
Yay.
All right. And we got a knock at the door. We got a knock at the door.
awesome.
And you know what that means. Like sometimes when you get a knock at a door, it could mean that you're going to get some trouble. Well, when you get this type of knock at the door, we know there's going to be big trouble. So
Ah,
let's bring him in himself, Mr. Lopan. You guys know him, Sinister Artworks, our main man, JT.
Hey.
Wow,
the
wow,
low pan.
wow.
Oh, that was great.
My wife didn't get home till late.
Oh,
But I'm here. It's not midnight, folks. It's not midnight. So
you made
I'm
it,
here.
bro.
I'm here. I'm here.
We're proud of you, man. We're proud of you. All
Okay.
right. So look, we've gone through 3 of our picks. Well, I haven't
Okay.
done mine yet, but
Okay.
if you're ready, we
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
take
let
your
him do.
picks as well.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
we can
Yeah.
take your 5, 4, and 3.
All right. So my 5, 4, and 3. Okay.
Mhm.
So real quick. So my 5 is I tend to go with something I thought of like horror in general, not just franchises and everything.
Mhm.
But this one, this one was so tough because it was a toss up. So I like this one. It's different. It's just, it's really, really good movie. And that's Big Trouble in Little China. No,
Take him
Get
out.
out.
no.
Get
It's gonna
cut
be.
off.
It's a John Carpenter film. The Thing. John Carpenter, The Thing.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I really enjoyed this film because you know, you really feel isolated for one.
Yes.
Mm,
The effects is out of this world. And Kurt
mhm.
Russell, hello. So there's my
Mhm.
5. Okay. My 4th one is going to be, guess what? Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
For
Okay.
me, this one is because I love the second one and, you know, the first one and all that. But this one really, I stated before, really put horror kind of like on the map, made it pop culture, popular, fun. It's not like horror.
Yeah.
So that's why I put it. And my third
Nice.
one is something that it's tradition for me. I always have to watch it every single year, and
Mhm.
it's great. Same with effects. It's out of this world, and that's Gremlins.
All
Yeah.
All
right.
right.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Very, very cool. I like that.
Yep.
Gremlins is definitely when we when we did a watch party. You remember when we did a watch party for Gremlins? That was fun, man. It was kind of like
Mm-hmm.
it was just like a really cool like holiday vibe, but it was a great, you know, nostalgic type of movie. But I love Gremlins, no doubt, no doubt. Elm Street saying nothing like Dream Warriors. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Very, very cool. Well, you know, for me, and I knew that this could definitely get kind of hairy, no pun intended, with all of us, you know, picking what we think are the best out of the decade. So I knew that I had to represent this particular franchise. It's one of my favorites, and this is a really, really great entry. And all I gotta say is the shape, baby. I've got Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. And, you know, I love this movie so much. Danielle Harris was fantastic in it. Um, Bringing him back was so smart. And for me at that time as a kid, it was just at the right moment as a horror fan. I
Mm.
ate this up because then I was like, man, Michael's back. I got Jason, I got Freddy. I can rule the world, man. I was just like, just so excited about horror at that time. And of course, this being a more Loomis centric type of film,
Yeah.
that was just great. And seeing Donald Pleasance come back in the role was just amazing. So I had to have this on my list as well. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. All right. Real quick, too. in the chat. We got Nanette is in the chat. What's up, Nanette? Good to see you.
Hello.
Yeah, very, very cool to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. And Mary is a big fan of The Thing. Yeah, it is a great movie. It really,
Yeah.
really
Yes.
is.
Yeah, yes.
I agree about Kurt Russell, man.
No
Yeah.
doubt. No
I'm
doubt.
glad
No
you
doubt.
put it because I was like really considerate, and I'm like, somebody else has to have it. I was like,
Exactly.
I could.
Yeah,
There was a
it
couple that
was-
I could count on that somebody
Mm.
else would have. So I'm like, let's
Mhm.
spread the wealth.
Yeah, well, it's like it was between The Thing and Christine, because Christine came out before Maximum Overdrive. So
Yes.
I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna go Kurt Russell and really horror, I have to go with The Thing. So I
There
marked
you
both
go.
of them off. I was like, because it's just a really good. This one's it's tough. Top
It
five's
is.
tough, man. It's tough.
It is, man. It really, really is. All right. So now we are down to our top two. Our top
Yeah.
two.
That was
All right.
quick.
Two.
Right?
We should have done
I
10.
was so scared because I'm just waking
Hey.
up and I saw the list. I'm like, I'm not that late. I know I'm not that late. It's like they're already ranking them to pull them out. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can go boom, 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 boom. But I should have done that because mine had a chance. Because you pulled like all yours, I just throw my 5 in there. It's like, all right, so one of mine has to win it. If I show up late.
I love it. I love it.
Now my luck, all 5's like lavender is out of here.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Oh,
Lavender.
no.
Oh, man. Who
Oh,
would have
my
thought?
God.
What's up to Foreign Horrors in the chat? And we got
Hey.
Val's in the chat. All right.
Hey,
Hey,
Val.
Val.
Cool.
Hey, Val.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to catch up. I think I'm all caught up with these guys. All right. Okay, so let's do this. So we got our top two. So let's just kind of go up the ladder. So JT, we'll have you go first, then Sarah, then Coriander, and then me. And that'll be the order we go in. So JT, what do you have for your number 2?
All right, so my number 2, this one is also iconic, really, really iconic.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to look at this list as like not just like I said a franchise, but it could be like a one and done. They just make one of these and maybe done and over with. Yes, what is my number 2? But the soundtrack is everywhere, and it really scared people. It really scared my dad till even the day he passed away, and that's Jaws.
Nice.
Yeah, but the soundtrack, and like my dad was so scared when we lived in Florida and we went deep sea fishing. He saw this one, he was like in his 20s, and he was scared. And like is there gray whites in this? Because of Jaws, he started talking about Jaws.
Are you talking about Jaws 3D?
No, I'm talking about Jaws 3D. So
Okay.
So it was really, really funny because he hated Jaws and he watched through. Wait a minute. Hang on. I think I'm going with the wrong. Yes, I am. Yeah, never mind. That was supposed to have been a joke, Jaws, because it was in the 70s. But anyway, that's supposed to be Jaws. Jokes, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna leave Jaws 3D up there because even though this was a terrible movie, it's top rank.
It has its charm. It has its charm.
I love Jaws 3D.
Yes, she does.
Jaws 3D is on my honorable mentions list.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a fun friggin' movie.
So it was so nice for the dolphin to make it at the very end.
Oh my God.
JT, jeez.
It
I
was.
remember when I watched it as a kid, and I said this in our video we just had put out on Wednesday. When I saw it as a kid, I just remembered how it came through the
Crashing through the window.
Yeah,
right.
It did catch me off guard. I was a little kid, bro.
It looks so cheesy, but it looked so good. All at the same time.
Listen, at least once a year, I will just be like grocery shopping and I will think of that scene from Jaws 3D where the man is stuck inside of his mouth.
Yes.
And you have like the view of him just in there, and I'm just freaking out.
Right. I know. It's good.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, Jaws 3D, baby. That's top. That's totally going to be put on first. I know it is.
All right, Big Trouble. We got you.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So
B, stop screaming.
Sarah, we'll have you go next.
So my number 2, The Lost Boys.
Ooh,
Nice.
yes,
I wore the
yes.
shirt for a reason.
There you go.
It's just so fun.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like they do it perfectly. It's like the perfect balance of being like a little over the top, but still
Yeah.
just cool and 80s. It's a vibe. The music is good.
Mhm.
I love it.
Good point. Good point. And we are doing a watch party for the Lost Boys this Sunday, and I'm really excited about that because everything you said is perfect. It just has, it's just an 80s movie through and through. Like,
Mhm.
and it's just so good. I remember the first time I saw it as a kid. It was one of those horror movies. Like, obviously, I'm a fan of horror, but it was one of those horror movies that was just like, it just stuck with me kind of in a little bit of a different way. Maybe because, you had protagonists that were also young, and that was kind of cool. But I love that movie so much, and I watched it so much, especially when I was a kid. It was a great one. Great one. All right. Ginger Ninja saying, yep, hoping to be there for the Lost Boys watch along. Heck yeah, man. We're going to be rocking out on Sunday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun, man. I love that movie. It's a great movie. And it's a good watch party movie too, and
Yeah.
I know we're going to have some good time. Philip saying, my mom is a huge fan of Lost Boys. I've never fully seen it. Well, I'll tell you what, Philip.
No, it's so good.
It is.
It's it's so good.
Heck yeah, man. We'll be watching it on Sunday, so definitely if you're around, check it out. Death Central also saying just recently seen the Lost Boys for the first time. Wow, all right. Well, I'm glad you got a chance to see
The
it. I think
Lost
it's
Boys
great.
is one of those. Is like the lot. To me, I always said it was pretty much the perfect movie because the cast and the chemistry, the cinematography. It starts out with people are strange by the doors. You're in a wild ride.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's just Keith Sutherland as David. You couldn't pick anybody better. And
I know.
you talked about it earlier. You had the elements of like family. You have a brother, no matter vampire. His brother's trying to save him, and it's especially when he's outside floating away. He's like, you're a monster. He goes, no, I'm your brother. Sam, help me. And he just opens and he lets him in, and the dog attacks Michael, protects Sam. And you got that element as kids that nobody believes you. That's the Frog Brothers. And you forget, you forget that you're watching a vampire movie. It's that good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just, and the soundtrack, like Cry Little Sister, come on.
Love that.
Yeah,
bro.
I
was listening to that in my car the other day when I was driving.
I have it on my playlist. Yeah, I have it on my playlist. So it's like, and that's another movie that could just been one and done. You could just one of those and
yeah,
you're done.
True enough.
Oh yeah,
true enough. Destin also saying The Lost Boys is one of my faves, best vampire movie ever,
hands down. Woo! Hands down.
It's definitely up there, man. It's definitely that's a tough one.
There.
But it's amazing. It truly is, no doubt at all. Let's see who else. Danielle saying Lost Boys, the horror movie where the humans destroy the wholesome vamp family, Vampus. Love it. Let's see. We got Glades Creature in the chat. What's going on? Good to see. Hope you're doing well. And by the way, if you guys have not hit the like button, please do. It helps to support the channel, but also the stream. And we'd definitely love to have you hang out with us as we continue to do this particular countdown. Glades Creature going with The Shining. There you go.
Nice.
All right. Very cool. Mary is also saying The Lost Boys is the best vampire movie in my opinion. Okay.
All right.
Destin, The Lost Boys is my Goonies. There you go. Let's see. Yes, you got it. You guys are naming some good ones. Love it. Love it. Okay. All right. So let's get back to our list. So Coriander, what is your next pick?
Okay, so I had to have this movie on my list. It just had to be here.
Hmm.
I absolutely love it. And if you were smart, you would obey and all that shit. They live.
Okay,
That's a good one.
there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
few John
such
Carpenter
a
films on this list. I noticed
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's got the best fight scene
the best.
ever
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
movies. Um
Yes.
Roddy Piper and the who's the other dude? Is it Keith?
Keith David. Keith David.
Yes, I almost had it. They were so good together,
They were.
and yeah, and it was just a really good movie. And if you haven't seen it, you need to,
Yeah.
because
Agreed.
especially if you're like a wrestler, a wrestling fan,
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it was one of those fun movies. So
Roddy Piper, I mean, rest in peace to Roddy Piper, but he was just so charismatic in that film. And
mhm.
even though he didn't have a lot of dialogue, he connected with me anyways when I first saw the movie as a kid and obviously throughout the years. He was just
Yeah.
so good in it. I always wanted to see him in other projects like that, at
Yeah.
that level. I mean, he did some
Mhm.
other stuff, but I mean, look, when you're working with John Carpenter, I mean, you're
Yeah.
in the lap of luxury, you know what I'm saying? And it was just such a good premise, a good cast, just everything about it was fantastic. So,
Yeah.
but great movie,
I
great
love the
movie.
look of the aliens too.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
mean, it just the special effects, like you were saying, it was just
mhm.
really good.
I agree. I agree. And Destin is letting us know from the bottom of his heart. He says, "I own They Live, but I have
Nice.
never seen it. Be easy on me."
Oh, when you do see it, you need to let me know how you liked it, because
Yes,
I'm very
yes.
curious now. Yeah,
Yes, yes. It's a fantastic movie, Destin. Seriously, you should check it out ASAP. No doubt. No doubt.
yeah.
And we got Philip saying, I'm going to mention Phantasm for our friend Jason Dyer. It's funny because
Yes.
Jason will mention Phantasm whenever he can. Of course, now we're
Mhm.
talking 80s, so it'd have to be Phantasm 2, which was a
Yeah.
fantastic sequel. I love Phantasm 2. So, yes,
Yeah.
a great call. And it was a great movie. Yes.
Yep.
Mary saying, Coriander, you know how to pick movies. Great picks. Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
thank you.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so for my number two, now again, this was very difficult. Okay. And, talking about these movies and choosing them was kind of like, I'm going to pick this, going to pick that. So this was very, very challenging. But knowing that some of these movies were going to be mentioned, I had some alternates too. Okay. So my number two, not that this is one, but I'm just saying I had multiple movies that were like just waiting. So for my number two, this is a fantastic movie. It is so fun. It is so cheesy. It is so 80s. So many things are going on in this film as far as what it is, as far as subgenre. And all I can say is that we had the absolute delight and pleasure to have both of the main stars on the channel and speak to them directly, which for me, I can't express what that meant to be able to do that. And of course, I'm talking about Night of the Comet.
Yeah.
And guys, seriously, and it's definitely a movie that has a cult following, but there's a lot of people that have not experienced it. I mean, if you're a fan of 80s horror, if you're a fan of 80s campiness,
Mhm.
I shouldn't say so much campiness, but like it had humor in it, but not,
It had its moments.
yeah, not too much humor. It did
Mhm.
have some gore. It did have a little bit of action, a little bit of sci-fi, not much, but it was just a lot of things all together. But it's such a well-made movie. It still looks great today. When we did our watch party live with the great Catherine Mary Stewart, we were talking about how the film still looks so good. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like you could tell that it was made by a very competent crew, kind of like when you watch Carpenter's movies. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
some effects might look a little dated, and that's just par for the course. But overall, the film looks really good. And in the 80s, there were a lot of films that they might have been okay or decent, but the look of the movies weren't that great. Maybe because of budget, maybe because of the level of expertise of the people making it. But movies of this ilk, like Night of the Comet, they still look great today. So yeah. So that is my number 2. Ginger Ninja, he knows what's up. I know he loves this movie. I'm changing the blog to Night of the Comet. There you go. I know, man. And it's a great one. And Destin saying, I own some John Carpenter steelbooks from Scream Factory that I've never opened, and They Live is one. Ooh, yeah, you got to watch it, man.
Oh yeah,
no
you
doubt.
Watch it.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is it. The last one, our number 1 pick. So JT, let's do this, man. What do you got for your final pick, your number 1 pick?
This was hard.
Right?
Because out of everything, I was like, what do I put as my number 1? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go different. I'm going to go unique. I looked at the list. I'm like, yeah, I went with something that we don't get a lot. When we got it, it was cool. Is it cheesy? Yes. But the graphics there, yes, it has Tom Savini in it and everything. And that's Creepshow.
Ooh,
you have
nice.
multiple stories in this movie. So it's like you're getting a movie on top of a new movie on top of a movie. Yeah. And if you wanted that cheesy 80, there you have it. I mean, it's just, so that has to take it. Yes. Is it shocking that I don't have my man, Freddie, at top of the list? You know what? He can set one out for a while. I always love that guy. He's always going to be in here. So, Daddy's telling him, time out, chill, dude. You're not going to get the spotlight.
Daddy can't help you now.
Yeah, Daddy can't help you now. So you sit your ass down, you just chill. So yeah, Creepshow, my number 1 pick.
Awesome pick, man. I love it. And Glade's Creature saying, was Creepshow 2 in the 80s? Yes. I believe it was 87, I believe.
87 or 88, because I think Creepshow came out.
Creepshow was 82.
Or 82, yeah, that's right. 82. Yep. So yeah, Creepshow 2 had to be 87. Yes.
Yeah. But good stuff, no doubt. And Ginger Ninja saying, number 2 for me is Day of the Dead. There you go. Great practical effects in that. Great practical effects.
Yeah. Because I was going to go with Return of the Living Dead.
Ooh.
Because that one was different. And the running zombies just freaks me out. I think it freaks anybody out. It's like, if it's a zombie apocalypse, Walking Dead, trust me, I watched one of it. I can survive it. Running zombies, I'm screwed. I'm so screwed.
Right?
Because I'm fat as shit. So it's like, I'm not running, just eat me. I'm not.
God, man.
You got to be honest. You have guys like, no, I won't. No, I'm screwed. I'm dead. It's like, go ahead.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what to say, man. He's crazy.
Well, when you're carrying a fuel tank for an ass whooping machine, you can't run.
What was that? You carried a what?
A fuel tank for an ass whooping machine. You can't run.
You can't run.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you can blow it up, right?
Start that son bitch up and let's go, boy. One round and I'm out of breath. I mean, I can't even go up the steps like, Jesus Christ, I'm out of breath. It's like I can't even run up the steps anymore. It's like when you up the steps, you have the feeling that somebody's gonna grab your feet. We all been there. I can't. No, I'm like, well, somebody's gonna grab my feet because I can't run.
It's over. It's over.
It's done. Yeah.
Oh my God, too funny. Sarah's just like, I cannot believe this. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, so Sarah, what do you have for your top pick?
This was hard, and I know people in the comments are shouting out the most iconic movies ever. There are so many that could have been my number 1. I have to call in an alternate. Similar to what you were saying, Night, I had 2 or 3 alternates for my top 3 because I figured we're going to have some overlap.
Yes.
So my number 1 spot was a tie between Halloween 4, which is already said. So I gotta go Halloween 2.
Ooh.
Wow.
I was torn between the 2 of them, and I didn't want to go 1 and 2. I didn't want to have like multiple from the same franchise
Yeah.
in my rating. So I
Right.
put him as an alternate, figuring somebody else also might say 4 or 2. So
Mhm.
I mean, 2 is great. It's part of my preferred timeline. I love it.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Heck
I
yeah.
was
heck
gonna
yeah.
go Lost Boys, my number one, but I had a feeling somebody was gonna say Lost Boys because it's just a
Well,
good movie.
Well, I
You
will
know.
say this, and this is actually pretty cool because I think all of us instinctively, and that should have been actually this is the way it should be, is that we
Yeah.
can't repeat. So
Yeah.
you have to pick an alternate if
Yeah.
need be. So
Yeah.
that actually played out really, really well. Now, if we have a certain other surprise guest coming on, that person is going to be in some trouble, bro. Can you
Yeah.
imagine how many alternates?
Like, oh my God, everything I like is on here. Wait a second. Is that Jaws 3D? That has to be JT.
Oh
That
my
has to be
God.
him. What's wrong?
Right?
I mean, I could have said 4 with Michael Caine, but no, I like having fun. I mean, I really,
Oh, we don't talk about 4.
we don't talk about 4.
Ooh,
But the only
we
good
don't.
thing about 4 was Michael Caine. Logan.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh my God. All right. Coriander, what do you have for your top pick?
Okay, so this is like I love this movie. It's got absolutely everything you want: comedy, gore, the best change ever in the history of changes. And that is An American Werewolf in London.
That's a
Yes.
good one.
The
Yes.
whole
I
world,
love
whole
it.
world
Yeah,
knew.
That's a good one.
I love it. And it's one of my wallpapers right now.
There
And
you go.
yeah, I mean,
Definitely ahead of its time.
I
Definitely
can't
ahead
get
of its time.
enough.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Definitely
could
have-
watch this movie all the time. If it was on every day, I could watch it.
Rick Baker,
Yeah.
She
man.
could. Rick Baker,
Baker.
baby. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
One of the masters. An
Mhm.
absolute wizard. An absolute wizard.
Mhm.
Ginger Ninja saying this is an epic 80s horror list, though. All great films.
There's
There you go.
there's heavy hitters on here. It's like
There
it's gonna be
Mhm.
so hard.
It is, man.
Mhm.
It is.
Mm.
All right. So for me, man, this this is tough. This is really tough.
Mm.
And I did go back and forth on this a little bit. But at the end of the day, I can't lie. And I'm actually glad this has panned out the way it did. Because again, we didn't want to have any repeat. So this
Mm.
gives me the opportunity to say this particular movie. And I'm really happy that I can, because it is one of my favorite horror movies ever, not just in the 80s. And no one has said it. And I am going to. And heck yeah, man. I'm going to say for my top pick, it's The Shining.
Knew it.
Yeah, I
You
was
do
going
it,
to.
Sarah. You do it.
He was on my list. It was on my list. It really
Because
was
you
on my
had
list.
like the whole Stephen King series going, and I'm like,
Yes.
I can't say it because I know it's going to be on Knight's list somewhere.
Well,
Okay,
listen,
good.
and I will say this, just like you, I had alternates, right?
Yeah.
And so, but it's definitely the pick, you know what I mean? But I would have picked something else if it was chosen beforehand, or if I didn't use one of my other alternate picks, further down in the list. But I was like, look, no one has said it. I'm free. The shackles are off. Let's go
Yeah.
to the Overlook. Hell yeah, The Shining.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
indeed.
it's the same as The Thing. You feel isolated, and the little
Yes,
things
you
that
do.
Jack Nicholson. I mean, every once in a while, Jack Nicholson looks at the camera and looks away. It's like, wait a minute, he just look at and he did it on purpose. The director said. So it's
Yes.
like, it's like it that's also good. Oh man, this is gonna be hard.
This is gonna be so amazing. Dreamscape is really cool, Glade. Absolutely, no doubt at all. Mellow Mutant is in the chat. What's up? Jen knows what's up. She says The Shining is awesome. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Destin said, "Where's Evil Dead 2 or the Monster Squad?" Right?
Monster
Oh,
Squad's funny,
that's
but yeah,
it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
I was going to pick all fun movies, and Monster Squad was going to be my fifth one. Because my favorite part is the little girl. Come on, don't be so tech and shit. You know, she's holding Frankenstein's hand.
Right.
But I'm like,
I feel
come on,
like
I got to be serious.
I
Yeah.
feel like there are two. I'm not going to say them, but I feel like there are two missing that I could easily throw in, but somebody else
Well,
might say them, so I'm going to
yes.
zip it.
So, all right. So this is what we're gonna do because we have a knock at the door,
Oh,
and this is gonna make it even more fun.
I can't wait
Okay.
for this one.
It's gonna make it even more fun. So remember those two, Sarah, because I'm curious just to hear them, even if they're not officially on this list. Okay. So let's bring in our buddy, our pal. You know who he is. Good brother, a great friend, great content creator from Craven Something Scary. Steven. What's up, man?
Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
How's it
Good
going,
luck.
bro?
Well, it's
He said
only
good luck.
a good. I know, right? I'm like only an hour late.
No,
Sorry,
it's all right,
guys.
man.
I was half an hour,
But
but I'm here,
Look,
baby.
we were like, JT's still asleep.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know it. You know it.
She's
You know
like,
GT's
Wake
sleeping.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, wake up. I was like, why? She goes, it's almost 8. Shit. And I can't find my glasses. I can't find my hat. I'm like, screw it. Let's go.
Aw.
Let's go.
Aw. It's all good, man. No, we're
Sarah,
just,
love the Lost
we're just
Boys
having
shirt,
fun.
by the way.
Right?
Thank you. They're my number
It's
2
great.
pick.
Yeah.
Love
I
it.
didn't even talk about my t-shirt. I mean, I have this as an honorable mention, but I've got
Can't make it
hold
up.
on.
Right?
The fog.
Hey, I was going to pick that.
Oh, the fog. Yeah.
I was going to pick that. That was going to be on my list.
I
Mine
thought
Yeah.
you
is,
had a Cujo shirt on. I was like, interesting.
you want to show shirts? All right, we'll show shirts. This one, I made this shirt. It's called Shit Floats. And it's the shit
What?
emoji on the
Nice.
clown.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh my
Are you
God.
serious?
Yeah, I made that. Yeah.
Oh
shit
my
emoji.
God.
As Pennywise, yeah, shit floats.
You know what, man?
Night, I gotta say it. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tell you
That
what,
is-
grocery stores love it.
Oh my
They're like, I
God.
love that shirt.
I bet some parents of little kids are like give you the skunk eye when they walk
Yeah.
by the grocery
I just
store.
tell them, you know the emoji movie? Yeah, he's in it. I know.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
Wow. All
That's
right.
hilarious. Yeah.
So listen, Steven, we're in a situation here, brother, and you have come in at a very special point because we've gone through our 5 picks.
Oh man, you
Each.
guys are wrapping up.
No. We still wanted to, kind of put these in order, have some fun with the audience as well.
Okay.
But here's the thing, man. Now, I don't know if you already have your 5.
I have my 5.
But here's the thing, and this was an instinctive thing we did. So this is totally not fair to you. So it's
Okay.
not that we're trying to put you on the spot at all. This is all for fun.
Okay.
Hopefully. We all instinctively had like alternates in case anyone picked one, that someone else had.
Oh, okay.
And he
So-
didn't do that.
So
I did not.
Look on his face. He's like, oh, that's a great idea.
Well, that's not the alternate. That's right.
That's
So look.
way too bad.
So how about this? How about we do this? How about if you tell us your 5,
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mhm.
And if it's already on our list,
Uh-huh.
we'll just say, well, we can't use it. And if you can think of an alternate,
Yeah.
then that's absolutely fine. And if not,
I don't think that's
okay
going to be a
too.
problem. No, I can do that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I can. I think I
Destin
can do
said
that.
there's an echo, I think. Oh, is there an echo?
Really?
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Her?
We're all doing that.
Hello.
That's crazy.
Hello.
Testing. Oh, I do hear a little bit of an echo.
All right,
Hello.
everybody. All right, I'll mute my mic and go.
Okay. Testing.
Testing.
Test. No, I
Test.
don't hear anything. Oh, wait a minute.
Hello.
I do hear something.
Breaker.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Now, let me
I'll
mute mine.
mute you guys. Hold on.
All right.
Okay,
We've been
test.
muted.
Test. I think it's Sarah.
You think it's me?
Test.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JT's like, yeah.
I don't know. I don't have any other browsers open or the stream open. I don't know what it would.
That's strange.
It could be StreamYard. That has happened to
Yeah.
me before. It's just absolutely
I
crazy.
mean, it's not
sometimes
like
with StreamYard.
it's not like super annoying or anything.
Yeah,
It's-
I don't think it's too bad. I didn't even know until I saw that.
Yeah.
Think of it this way: if people has a hearing problem, this is going to help even more. They can hear it for sure. What I'm trying to put a positive spin on it.
What they say, honey? Honey.
What?
You're
Oh.
all right.
Wayne is saying it was night only, but it's gone now.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
No, it's still there.
Who knows? I
He's
don't
just
know.
throwing night on it, but it's night. Yes, the
Hey.
host.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
It's
So-
StreamYards. It's StreamYards. You know.
Yeah, StreamYard is like that. All right. So, Steven,
Yeah.
let's go through your 5. And
Okay.
I'll just, like I said, I'll tell you if it's already on the list and we'll just see what we get.
Okay.
right.
My number 5. Now,
Mhm.
I tried to like be a little creative on this because
Right.
you know it would have been real easy just to take the rubber stamp out and go bang, 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 bang. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
some of it had to be rubber stamped because it is what it is.
Yes.
All right. Here's my number 5. It's Happy Birthday to Me.
Ooh, good one. Okay.
That is a good one.
Yes.
I should do a watch party. That's gonna be a Friday matinee pick for me at some point in that rotation.
Yeah. Good pick. Good pick. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
All right.
That works.
Number 4 is Carpenter's The Thing.
That is definitely on our list.
It's got to be. It better be.
It could have been
Oh,
on the
my.
list probably 3 times.
Yeah, that was my number 5.
Yes.
But that's how good it is. I mean,
Yeah,
let's
it's
be
good.
honest.
It's so good. It is
Yeah,
good.
it is.
So I owe you an alternate for that. So when we get done, I'll come back.
Yep.
All right. The next one is probably someone beat me to it. It's Halloween 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did.
Look at this way. Lavender won't be on this list.
That's right.
It wasn't made in the 80s. Otherwise, you never know.
That's right.
I'll do it as a joke. I already did Big Trouble. That was my 5th one, but I lied.
Oh, jeez.
All right. My number 2. This will turn a few heads, but if
Okay.
you know, you know. It's Psycho 2.
Oh,
All
yeah, because
right,
it's
there we
so
go.
underrated, man. Yeah.
It is.
Good pick.
It is.
It's
Mhm.
Yeah,
great
good call.
whodunit. It's a great
Yep.
deconstruction of Norman Bates, poor guy. I mean, it's just it's great.
Yep.
Those
Mama sounds
bitches.
like, yeah.
That's
Mama
right.
sounds like Bane.
Right?
No one loves
That's
you,
right.
Norman.
I'm telling you, it's terrible.
Only your mother loves you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. People
Very
are not
cool.
crazy, Norman. You was born into it.
Oh, I feel bad for Norman. All right,
I know, right?
not crazy to say that, but I really did.
And that was the thing about it. You know, he was
Yeah.
like the protagonist and the antagonist.
Yeah.
He was. Okay, my number 1. If no one picked this, then I'll someone's gonna lose their horror card. It's Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street. It's
Yeah.
the original. It's got to be.
Yeah. It's on. Yeah.
It's on there. It's on
I
there.
mean, all right. You ready for my backups?
Yes.
Pardon me. Okay.
Jaws 4? No.
Dude,
Oh my
you need to stop. Stop the madness.
I promise you no.
So-
All right.
And let me okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Mike.
no, I was gonna say no. Actually, I guess the fun of it would be let's see what you come up with. I was gonna read
Yeah.
out what we've got, but
Oh, he'll see it.
Oh,
That's true. Oh my
oh
God.
man,
Either
I
hey
know.
man, however you want to do it, man.
I'll let you throw another one out, and then
Yeah.
if we find that you're not able to stay afloat, we'll save you.
I like this because
right.
it reminds me of Family Feud, like at the very end when you have to get the points, like the answers.
Fast money.
Yes. That's money.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right.
funny.
Okay. My first alternate choice is Shocker.
There you
No.
go.
That's a good one.
Good call. Good call. Now
Yep.
we're talking.
Hmm.
Yes.
Is it though?
I like it. I like it.
No, I'm just joking.
Too funny.
Okay. My next alternate would be
The Mangler.
no,
Stop
no,
Stop.
Big Trouble? No.
no, not Big Trouble either. But it is going to be Halloween 2.
No, we got it. We
Yeah,
got it.
it's on there. Okay.
JT.
Okay. All right. I got a third alternate for not. My third alternate is a pile of white sugar powder
Oh wow. Really?
and Emilio Estevez with Maximum Overdrive, baby.
Wow.
Boo.
Okay, we got it. That's good. We got you.
Guilty pleasure counts. Why not?
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. Wow. Who would have thought?
I know. Corey Anders is
Well,
dying over there right
Here's
now.
the thing: when he said a pile of sugar, I thought it was like Scarface. I mean, technically, it could be more. There's a chainsaw in it.
I
There's
was
a
thinking
chainsaw.
of like the stuff.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh.
Everything is horror for this guy. You gotta love him.
There's a chainsaw. Somebody gets cut in pieces. That's a horror film.
Okay,
Yeah.
Lopan.
Wow, thank you, Mr. Button.
Mm.
So,
All
no,
right,
this
one
really
more.
pissed me off.
Okay.
Huh.
And here's where things start to get really, really hard because
Mhm.
there's a lot of ways to go with this. And I'm also trying to think of what's not going to be on y'all's list.
Yes.
And that's the trickier part of it.
Right.
So let me go. Oh, what will not be on y'all's list?
And this is a really good list, and
It
it's got variety in there too. Like once you
Yeah.
hear these, you know.
Oh, there's definitely variety. There's no doubt about it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to throw this out there. You know what? Let me check the year.
Danielle said The
Check the
Breakfast
year.
Club is obviously the number one horror of the 80s.
Detention is hell.
Oh,
Yeah, Detention's hell. Look, I'll say it. It's a horror film. Detention sucks. You know?
okay.
I'm right
Now,
there with you.
all right. Here's the deal. I think I have a decent chance that no one said this movie.
Okay.
And it just cracks the 80s at 1980, just barely.
Uh-oh.
And it's
Okay.
my first horror movie. It's Jamie Lee Curtis in
Okay.
Terror Train.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That will work.
Good for
Okay.
you. Yay.
Man, I
Yay.
wanted to hit the dun 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 dun.
He
again.
did.
I'm gonna actually get the buzzer. I'm gonna I am. I'll put it on my board. That's fine.
There you go. All
It's
right. So
fun.
Terror Train is the last one, and it makes the list. I'm putting it in right now. Okay. So, and especially for you, Stephen, because you haven't seen this list yet, we're gonna go through these, read these out, and then see what we can do as far as putting them in an order, which is going to be absolutely bonkers. Okay. Here's our list. We've got Slumber Party Massacre. We've got The Hitcher. We've got The Beyond. We've got Tenebrae,
Oh,
Night
yeah.
of the Creeps,
Oh,
The
yeah.
Fly, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, the final chapter, John Carpenter's The Thing, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Gremlins, Halloween 4, Jaws 3D, The Lost
That's the winner, baby.
Boys, They Live, Night of the Comet, Creep Show, Halloween 2, An American Werewolf in London, The Shining, Happy Birthday to Me, Psycho 2, Shocker, Maximum Overdrive, and Terror Train.
Boo.
She said boo.
Boo.
This is a crazy list.
I'm
Yeah.
genuinely surprised, honestly, that we didn't get a Child's Play, a Hellraiser, or a Poltergeist.
I
Those
thought
are
about
the
it.
three
Yeah.
that I was just like, I'm sure somebody was going to say one of them.
Well,
Yeah.
let me just say this. Poltergeist, I almost threw that one out there.
Mm.
I
Child's
almost threw
Play
that one out
and
there.
Hellraiser for me. I almost did. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's going to be typical. Probably somebody's going to think about it. I try to think of other than the big guys. At least have
It's
Nightmare.
more
One
fun
Nightmare.
that way to have
Yeah.
the like
It's
lesser
hard.
talked about ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's hard.
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And Destin saying Alien should be on there. But the Alien was 79 though.
It'd have to be
Yeah.
Aliens, the sequel. I
That's
thought
right.
about that one.
That's
Aliens.
right. Very, very cool. All right. Let's see. Danielle saying Candyman is nope, Candyman's 92.
90s. Yep, 90s.
Yes, 92. Let's see what else. Make sure we get everyone straight here. Anthony J saying my Bloody Valentine was my first. All right. Okay.
Nice.
Pumpkinhead. Destin was saying Pumpkinhead. That's a good choice.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
cool. We had a watch party for that. It was really a lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah, it was a good one. Derek's in the chat. What's going on, Derek? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Saying no Child's Play from 1988. Yeah, that's what we were just saying. It's crazy. Yeah.
Not this time.
Yeah, not this time.
Trying to stay away from the big franchises. At least have one.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we all, like I said, did that instinctively, which was really, really
because
cool.
I would have went all night.
I
In that case. It's like, let's see if I lose. I got pretty much all of them on there.
We don't have to like implement this time, and I'm just throwing out an idea. But maybe like in a future one, after we get like everybody's picks, if we like come to a consensus that there's like a couple big missing, we could throw them in. But also that may not be as fun because if there is like a really obvious first, it messes with the fun of all of the rankings. But just a thought.
Yeah, no, that's a good thought. Good thought.
Yeah.
Jen is throwing in Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. That Avatar of Gary Barber's scarier than Ghostbusters, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Ghostbusters is dancing with Big Trouble.
Oh,
he was gonna make my list, but he's in the 40s, 1940s, so that doesn't count.
I love it. I love it.
Gosh, dude.
All right, so now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to have some fun with this. Now we've got a list of all these movies. We're gonna try to basically rank them up. Basically, what we're gonna do is take them out one by one. We're gonna do a panel vote. What we're also gonna do for you guys in the chat, you guys definitely let us know what you think as well. There will be a few times we're gonna have you guys give us your point, and we're gonna select that person through a random trivia. Okay. So get yourselves ready. That's all I can say. And yes, definitely, if you have not smashed the like button, please do. It helps to support us. And Destin, smash the like button like it's Gary Barber's nose.
Yes.
That's a big button.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's.
Oh man,
button.
that's great. I
Oh,
love
man.
it. I love it. Okay, so we've got our list.
Okay.
Now let's have some fun with this. Now again, it's a big list. So Steven, we'll just go right up the ladder. We'll have Steven, we'll have you start, then JT, then Sarah, then Coriander, and then me. So Steven, which one of these movies has to go first? Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of scroll through here. Slumber Party Massacre, The Hitcher, The Beyond, Tenebrae, Night of the Creeps, The Fly, Nightmare 1, Friday 4, The Thing, Nightmare 3, Gremlins, Halloween 4, Jaws 3D, The Lost Boys, They Live, Night of the Comet, Creep Show, Halloween 2, An American Werewolf, The Shining, Happy Birthday to Me, Psycho 2, Shocker, Maximum Overdrive, and Terror Train.
Okay. I actually have narrowed it down to two choices already for me on this.
Okay.
And they you can stop there. They're in this section. And I'm not particularly a fan of either one. However, I respect them. So I have no problem with them. They're not bad at all. But there's no bad movie, first of all, I don't think, on this list.
Yeah.
But having said all that, I'll keep it moving. We got a lot to do. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Jaws 3D.
told you. I knew it's like
Yeah.
it's gonna be the first one to go because it's so awesome, so great.
No.
And it has to say I knew.
Sorry,
That-
buddy.
that- Oh no.
That's
It's
I
it.
have
another
any
one that's
voice.
gonna be gone first.
Oh,
And
man,
hey, look,
this-
and one thing about not having an advantage, not an advantage, but a different perspective. I don't know who picked any of these movies.
Oh,
Yes,
3D was
that's
me.
true.
There's
Yeah.
no bias. No
True.
one can even accuse me of bias of
Yeah.
anybody.
Jaws 3D was mine. No, it is completely dog shit. Let's get rid of it.
It's rough, brother.
that's my fault. I try to
Sorry.
be funny. No, I knew it was going to go first. I knew it when I picked it. Like this is so going to go first because the joke was Jaws, but it was the '70s. So Jaws 3D. What? So I got a
Yeah.
what and another what. So
Yeah.
I knew it was going. So it's the new Lavender, folks.
It's the
Dude, you haven't even seen Lavender. Oh my
I know,
God.
but I'm saying we're going back to the last. Lavender's like
Oh
Lavender.
Lord.
Now you look at it 3D, Jaws 3D. Let's Jaws 3D. Okay, yeah, it's gonna go up there. Yeah, go on. See ya.
Oh.
Bye. I vote Jaws 3D. My pick. I vote for it too. Get it out of
so
here.
you're voting for your own pick? Okay.
Yeah, how you like
All
that,
right.
folks? That's how I roll,
All right.
baby.
Sarah, who you voting for?
On a principle, I can't vote for Jaws 3D because I have not seen the movie Shocker. So I have to
Oh my
default that as my first vote. It's the only one on the list I haven't seen.
Oh
Good
no.
point. Good point.
Ooh.
We did
Wes
that last
Craven's
week.
week.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Woo.
Sarah.
Steven is about to have a conniption. He's like, what?
Bro.
He
I was
went
like, I'm sorry.
Sister.
This is
It's
gonna be-
okay, really.
Coriander.
Here-
Over
You know-
Jaws 3D.
Hey,
Listen, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
bring this up. Hold on.
I'm surprised
Wait
on
a
this one.
minute now.
Preach, Steven, preach.
I'm serious, man.
He went.
Come
okay,
on,
you went out
guys.
last week. He was the first one that went out. Is this gonna be a trend? Like his whatever he picks, like it's gonna be out first. Just let's do that. Let's
Wow.
mess with this. Let's mess
Oh,
with this dude.
Lord.
In all fairness to Sarah, your
Yes.
principle is I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And so I do understand that. You're not saying it's a worse movie. I get it. But Sarah, we need to solve that problem though. Let's do a watch party and get you on that movie.
It's so
Yeah.
funny,
Alright.
Sarah. You will laugh. It is
It's a
so
fun movie.
It's a fun movie.
Yes.
I
I
love
believe
it,
you.
man.
I do. It's just it was the only one on the list I hadn't seen. So my
And that's
default
fair.
vote.
That's fair. We did that last week. That's fair.
Yes, we
I
did.
mean,
we did.
yeah.
We did. All right. Real quick, too. And what's up, Garrett? Garrett's in the chat from Born to Be Red. What's up, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. This is this is great, man. Ginger Ninja said, so Shocker watch party soon. Here we go.
Yes.
God,
yes,
no.
indeed. Yes.
All right. So Steven's reaction, that was great. All right, so Coriander, what's the first
You
movie that has
know.
to go?
You
no, just tell me, man. I
know
don't know. I
what
don't know.
movie has to go.
What has to
It's
go?
not there yet. Keep
Okay, let's scroll
scrolling.
down.
There you go. Maximum Overdrive.
I knew
Man.
the white sugar. The white
That
sugar.
has to go. The only thing that possibly that is good that came out of this movie is the soundtrack, and that is it. Everything else,
Who made
Oh.
I'm
who?
sorry,
You know the one
Shit.
thing I was disappointed in
it's
this movie
shite.
is I like the concept of it. It was very creative, but just saying that at the end the text there was an alien. Maybe they ran out of movie. I wish you saw something like that. Just that really did it for me. It's like, oh, there was an alien in space. We shot it down. The end. It's like, really? It's like you can get like a little spaceship or something, a missile going and hitting something. No, it's just in text in space. Yeah, there was an alien that was controlling
But
everything.
it's so charming.
Oh man.
Oh my
It's
God,
such
is
a
it
charming
though?
little movie. It is.
No,
Emilio taking care of business in the back of the gas station.
That's right.
he's better.
mean-
I'd rather watch the Mighty Ducks than friggin' this shit.
Wow.
And I've never even
Hey.
seen it.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
wow. No
Okay.
doubt.
Okay, so let's
The Mighty
All
Ducks
right.
doesn't have machine gun trucks and ACTC.
It's
That's
got
right.
Emilio,
It has a
There you
dope
go.
machine shooting
Yep.
out sodas and popping people in the faces.
Dude, the
No,
heck yeah. Who doesn't
That's
want to
right.
see small children being destroyed by Coke cans?
Yeah.
I
Who
mean, let's
doesn't
right.
be
want to
real.
see a cop car, RC cop car, shoved in the mouth of a golden retriever. It's one of the sweetest and honest family dogs.
Oh,
That's just how evil that movie is.
And
A
don't
golden
even,
retriever? That's Shadow.
Bro.
No way. No way.
don't even try to mow the lawn.
No.
Don't.
Let me just put
Don't.
it that way.
Heck no,
Yeah.
man. Heck
Listen,
no.
yeah, headphones wrapped around. Don't even know how that was even
See?
possible.
Dude, Coriander is
Right.
literally reconsidering her decision right now as we're talking about it.
Oh, she's
No.
definitely not. She's
It's
It's
definitely
gotta
not.
go.
You know they remade
Oh.
that. I think it's called like Trucks, like in the 90s.
Trucks.
I think. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
I
Really?
haven't watched it. Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
That is
No, I
like
haven't either.
the stupidest thing.
Hmm.
All right.
Mm.
So look,
Ugh.
I listen.
It's okay,
Coriander's gonna
Knight.
be
You
so
can
bad.
say it. You won't hurt my
Oh
feelings.
Lord. All right. So if I have to pick one, oh Lord, I'd have to go with Jaws 3D.
Thanks. Yep. Yep,
I'd have
there we
to-
go.
I'd
See,
have
I
to
like
say-
that movie.
Well, I'm not saying I don't like it. but
It's
I'm
just not
saying,
that
Way
good.
better than Maximum Overdrive.
bro.
Mm. Mm.
Who made who, man? That's all I gotta
That's
say.
exactly.
He made you. Ow. You remember if they do the hokey pokey? Put your left foot down.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Put your left foot out. We're doing the hokey.
Wow. He is getting in there, man. You gotta love it. So
Well, bye,
Jaws,
Jaws.
Jaws 3D is off the list officially.
It was the
Okay.
greatest
No.
film of all time. You're all wrong. I'm dropping the mics. I'm
I
done.
know. I know. I'm sorry, Big Trouble. I'm sorry, man. All right,
Get
so look,
free, bitch. I'm out.
Steven. what are you gonna vote for your next film to go off of this list?
Okay, for me,
Uh,
look, this had some groundbreaking special effects, and I think
Oh no.
it still stands up to this day. However, personally, I'm not a big fan of this genre. I like some, but not a big fan of it in general. And so, and I don't particularly think it's, well, I don't want to offend anybody. It's not my favorite movie. So I'm going to vote for An American Werewolf
I
in London.
knew it.
Wow.
I knew it. When you
Take
said
out the-
that, I
take
knew
out-
it.
Seriously, take out the transition scene, which is amazing. Take that out.
Oscar-winning.
It's, oh yeah, and rightfully, rightfully so.
But besides
take-
that, it's got like one of the best crash scenes ever.
Again, we're talking about scenes.
No, but
We're not
still, the
talking
whole
about-
movie,
That's the problem, though.
dude.
He said that's the
Wow.
problem, though.
Just for me,
Wow.
I know I'm the minority, and that's okay.
This is the greatest thing of all time. This is great.
Is it?
I didn't think
Okay.
you were going to go
Wow.
there. It's
If
like,
that
wow.
gets taken off at this point in time, holy shit. That's all I have to say.
All right, so
Long-
listen,
Shit's going down.
So,
listen, we got to vote surprisingly for An American Werewolf in London. Okay,
Bullshit.
listen,
Oscar-winning.
25 movies, and we got to vote at number 24 to be American Werewolf in London. All right,
Fuck.
so JT, what
Yeah.
what are you going to vote for to go off?
I
next?
don't. I don't want to vote because, like, man, you want to knock out America. That meant that's me. Like, bleh. So I have to vote, and if I have to vote, and you want to talk about a story that's like, it's like, so I'm on. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I know this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna vote for
God.
something that wasn't even supposed to happen, and that's Halloween 2.
What?
Wasn't a big fan.
Really?
Not a fan of that one. Not a fan.
wow.
The only
What?
scary
So
part.
good. Look
The
at
only
Sarah.
scary part was hospital. That's it. But yeah,
But
the
that's the
mask,
whole movie is a hospital. The whole
the
thing's
ma-
scary.
and that's the thing. That's the whole movie. He's in a hospital. Hardly
Yeah.
anybody's in it. The mask looked retarded. It was
Aw.
stupid. And it
No.
wasn't
Hey, look.
supposed to happen.
Val's
Dude.
probably
From the
so-
mouth of the man who chose Jaws 3D.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Halloween 2, sorry folks, is not really a good
No.
movie. It's not. Lori says
Wow.
struggling around like, okay, let's speed this up because they're trying to redo 2 or the first one. Wrong. Happened.
Wow.
Didn't happen. So I like first
No.
one. Don't really care for the second one. But yeah, if you're talking about no premise at all, Halloween 2.
There's so much
Wow.
suspense in that movie and tension built up, man.
Not
Right?
really. Yeah, but she's on drugs, and then you got a
Oh,
guy that's
man.
trying to
She's on
get
drugs.
into it while she's on drugs. That's hashtag future rapist. You know, and
Oh,
he
my
slips,
Careful.
and you
Oh
know,
boy,
it's
house
just
is on fire.
it's a slower burn than the first one. Okay, and you look at it this way: if that movie came out today, it would not work. It fell. It fell. It's
Wow.
really, really slow, and
Hey, man, you know
they
what I'm gonna
make
say? There's been
that's
some
too
hot
bad.
takes. No, that's way
Way
too
too
bad.
So yeah, it just I gotta vote Halloween too because there's
All
no
right.
way it's it's better than American Werewolf in London. There's no way, no
Okay.
way.
All right.
Ah.
But it's worse than Maximum Overdrive,
Yeah,
bro.
With
All right.
peace
Okay.
and love, that's just incorrect. But
Yeah.
we'll move on. We'll push
I love it.
through.
This is great though. This is why I love doing this. Okay, Sarah, can you bring us back to earth? Can you please show us the way? What do you
Yeah, I wasn't
think should go
expecting
next?
American Werewolf in London and Halloween 2 to just get thrown out all willy-nilly in the last round. I'm
Willy-nilly.
gonna just center us again. And I'm gonna have to say shocker, I've never seen it. It's gonna be my vote until it's gone.
Oh no.
Same.
Oh, wow.
Maximum
Wow.
Overdrive, man. Till it's
Wow,
gone.
she's just throwing it out there. She couldn't wait to say that. Okay. So all right, so we've got Shocker and Maximum Overdrive. Okay. So if I
Halloween 2. I'm sorry. I just
It's just to me, it's not a good movie. I don't watch
Yeah.
that one a lot. I skip that one. Like,
Yeah.
nope. I go like
Well,
one.
Come on,
1 to
American
4.
Werewolf in London. I was like kicked in the crotch. Come on.
That
That hurt.
American Werewolf in London is the greatest werewolf movie of all time. Yeah, it is, man. It is like
I can't agree with that.
Woo.
JT,
All right.
Some of the-
you know, we're just like right there.
we're there.
Right
We are.
there.
I got you. It's
All
like
right. So
all right,
let me see if I can this might wow. Okay.
you don't know.
Don't
wait,
disappoint. Come
well,
on.
we know which two it won't be. Okay, so those ones are safe. Okay, so we know which two it won't be. But the question
But you know
is,
what it's gotta be.
I'm just looking at this list, and I'm purely going by what I think is the best movie, the best horror movie, man. All right. I'm gonna go with Maximum Overdrive. I gotta put. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm
Craven.
sorry. I'm
Wow.
sorry. Listen, I'm just saying.
Sarah, honey, I got your back for the next one.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
If
Oh, here we
Maximum
go.
didn't go out this round, I was gonna have your back the next one.
These
Awesome.
factions. Okay, so Maximum Overdrive is gone because we got
Mhm.
2 votes.
Oh
on that.
yeah.
Oh,
Um,
Emilio.
Look at Danielle.
Bye-bye.
Between 4 guys, though.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
Yeah, that was just
Wow.
I've seen the me
Wow.
Halloween 4. It was safe. Halloween
No,
2 is not with me.
No
So,
love. No
yeah.
love. Michael. McHorror's in the chat. What's going on? Saying I just got here. Is this the list of the best? Yes, this is our list. 25 movies from the 80s. We did not have any repeats, so we made sure that we had some alternates. But this is the list, and we are taking them out one by one from 25 all the way to number 1. Okay. So we've got our list. Jaws 3D went first, then Maximum Overdrive. So, Steven, what should go next?
Well,
Well, I like that. Well,
well,
sorry.
I just realized, looking at the top of that list, there is a movie I haven't seen.
Oh.
Okay.
Hold on. And I somehow didn't realize that till right now. It's a movie called The Beyond. I have no idea what that is.
Ooh.
No clue.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
Lucio
based
Fulci.
on the principle that we're all following, I'm going to have to go with the Beyond.
There you go.
All right. Okay. JT, how about you?
Yeah, actually, I'm actually gonna agree with that. I didn't notice that either. I never seen that either. So
Ooh.
if I actually paid attention, I wouldn't have said Halloween 2. I would have said that one. So I'm saying that one now. But Halloween 2 still's not safe. Just throwing
Well,
it
I
out
Yes.
think we know what movie's going to be going next, ladies and
Beyond
gentlemen.
is looking like
Wow.
it's already got 2 votes.
Well, hey,
No.
this could be interesting. Now, listen, McHora said, "How is Terror Train and Happy Birthday to Me on here, but not Fright
Mhm.
Night, Near Dark, TCM2, Return of the Living Dead, Psycho 3, etc." Well, that is because we all picked 5, and some of us had we had repeats, so we had to pick alternates. And we also tried to have, and I think all of us did this instinctively. We tried to have a balance between, some really, really heavy hitters, but also some favorites of ours that are just fun horror movies, which makes this list a lot more challenging because
Yeah.
if we had, if we had a whole bunch of the top movies, it would be kind of easy to have them all.
And
at the
it's the
top.
same thing. It's the same thing that everybody does. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's either Nightmare, Halloween,
Right.
or Friday
Right.
13th. And Fright Night. The reason why, because the Lost Boys, man. I mean, it's like if you go a vampire movie, it's either the Lost Boys or Bram Stoker's Dracula. But it's
That's
like
right.
it's like you kind of
Yep.
lean towards the Lost Boys. It's like
Yep. And Paul is in the chat too. What's going on, Paul? And by the way, just to remind
Hey.
people, if you have not hit the like button, please do. It helps to support us. We'd appreciate it. All right. So, Sarah, what is your choice?
Shocker.
All right.
Mm.
We got to vote for Shocker. Okay.
and that's a shocker.
it's definitely not a shocker to me.
She's going every round, baby.
I
What about
haven't
you,
seen
Paul?
it. I can't put something.
You're
Yeah,
not missing
yeah.
much, honestly.
It was going to be on my list too.
Coriander,
I'm sorry, but
I
it's,
thought you had fun
Man.
when we watched it.
dude, I left, man.
No, you.
I was playing my games. I got tired and went to bed.
Oh man, she's exaggerating. All right, so Coriander, which one are you choosing?
Am I?
Yeah,
I think you know.
Just say it.
Shocker.
Okay, so all right,
right.
so we got
Great
2 for the
dice.
Beyond. We've got 2 for Shocker. Let me just look at this again here. Wow. Jeez.
The Beyond was your pick.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Are you
picking
gonna
that.
Yeah,
stand
he gonna
up for
pick his
your
own pick.
list?
See,
Are
I
you gonna
did.
force a tie?
I am not gonna pick that.
Or vote for something completely different, and then we're
if I choose something different, we're gonna have to go to the live chat to break the tie. Okay. Wow. This is challenging. Okay. Now let me just preface this.
Oh, and here we
All
go.
right, here we go. Shocker's
Let-
gone.
It's my shocker.
No, let me just say this. I'm prefacing this with
See, he knows he's picking it. That's why he's like, all right,
no. Listen.
compose.
For me, I'm choosing these in the order that, and I've seen all these movies. All right, so I might be the only person. I don't know. I might be the only person that's seen all these on the list. Okay, so I'm going in the order of favorites as a horror film. Okay, that's how I'm doing it. I'm gonna
Okay.
go with Gremlins.
What?
Yeah. Because, bro, I mean, look,
It's a horror film. It's a horror film.
No, I know. I'm not saying it's not. It is, and I loved it when I was 5.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is as I got older, I looked at it in a different light. Like it became less horror to me and more like a family. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but when I look at all the other titles, I'm like, as a horror fan, I'd prefer to watch those if I'm in the mood for horror. If I want a fun movie, yeah, Gremlins could be on that list.
It's a Christmas thing for sure. It's a
It
Christmas, December horror movie.
It
But no, I
is.
get what you're saying. But it's one of those. It's like It's like if it's on, I'm gonna watch. Like the Lost Boys, no matter what time
Yes.
it's on, I'm gonna watch it. But yeah,
Yeah.
Gremlins is like
Yeah.
it stands the test of time.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
it's
get
a
what you're
great.
saying. I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. I get
It's
what
a-
you're saying.
Yeah, it's a great film, but when I want some horror, that's definitely not going to be at the top of my list.
You don't like
So-
the Gremlin
That's true.
blast in the jackets? Like, check it out, big boy.
You gotta stop, man. All right. So look, let's do this. We're gonna go to the live chat, and we've done this before in live streams. I'm gonna give you guys a trivia question. Okay. Once I give that question, I'm gonna have you guys answer it as quick as you can. And the first correct answer that I see on my screen on StreamYard, which might be a little bit different than you guys, because sometimes StreamYard lags a little bit, sometimes it doesn't. But the first correct answer that I see on my screen, that person will be able to break this tie. Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. All right. Here is the question for you guys in the live chat. Which film in this particular franchise has moved the most up my list than any other? And the franchise is Friday the 13th. So which movie in the franchise has moved up my list the most when I rank it?
Jason Goes to Hell.
Bro, you're not supposed to be answering it. What are you talking
I
about?
know,
It
I'm
is
just
not Jason Goes.
joking.
I was hoping I'd see someone write that in the chat, though. Throw your guesses in. Throw your guesses in. Danielle says Hobo Myers. You know that's not the answer. Wow. Okay. We got that was quick. We got some. Paula said Jason Goes to Hell. Paula, what? No. If anything, that went down. Okay. First person I saw, Mick Horror got it with Friday 13th Part 5. That has gone up the list for me. And a couple of you guys knew that too. Nathan, I knew Nathan would know it. Let's see who else. Mary had it correct as well. All right. So Mick Horror, tell us what should be the next movie that we take off of the list. You get to help us choose. So let us know which is the next movie that we've got to take off of the list. And Glades Creature, you're right. Fire in the Sky isn't from the 80s, but it is a good one. It is a good one. Very, very cool. Danielle said Halloween 4. What's up with this Halloween 4 stuff?
Well, he didn't have a neck.
Man. Oh, man.
No, he said Jaws 3D. Jaws 3D's already gone.
Oh, he said Jaws 3D. No,
Yeah,
we can't.
it's
We already
already-
got that one off the list.
It's already gone.
Yep, that one's already gone. That one is already gone. So give us another one. We've got Maximum Overdrive, and Jaws 3 is already off the list. And if you guys see the answer in the chat, let me know. Terror Train.
Terror Train.
Woo! Woo! Steven's gonna be like, no.
He's gonna be shocked when he comes back.
He is. Oh my god. Okay, Terror Train is off the list. Woo! Wow. Okay, Mikar. Thank you so much for that. Seriously. And Nathan said, Terror Train. What?
We also have a gifted membership.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Yes, Anthony has gifted a membership. Thank you so
Awesome.
much, Anthony. We really appreciate that. It looks as though it went to MAGA back in the fold. Very, very
Nice.
cool. We appreciate that, and definitely give a shout out and a big thanks to Anthony. Anthony, we appreciate that. Seriously, it definitely helps us out, helps to keep the lights on, and gives us more flexibility in the things that we try to do here. So thank you so much. And we got to do a clip for you, and you know, when we do these clips, sometimes it gets a little crazy. You know what I mean? And we know that that's just how it goes. But what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? So here we go.
We are going to enter a mystery wrapped up inside of a riddle, inside of an enigma. Now, remember this.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard.
There you go. You gotta love it. Oh man. But Anthony, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Seriously, very, very cool of you. And yeah, very true, Nanette. It was nice of Anthony. We appreciate all of you guys just supporting us. You know, it's really, really cool. So thank you guys so much. We do appreciate it very, very much. Okay. So we've got 3 off the board. Let's go to our next one. I know Steven had to step away for a second. So JT, we're gonna start with you. What's the what's the next movie that has to go off of this list?
I'm still sticking with Beyond because I haven't seen it. So it's like I'm
Okay.
gonna keep sticking with that one, you know,
Okay.
because I haven't seen it.
All
I
right.
can't skip it.
All right.
Yeah.
The Beyond. Sarah, how about you?
Shocker, I'm going shocker.
You guys, I love it. Coriander, how about you?
Shocker.
It's crazy. Oh my god. All right.
It's
So-
not crazy because that
No.
movie is just
Well,
oof.
no. I mean, I'm
It's
just
too
it's just-
long.
well, it's just funny. It's funny as hell. Okay, so Steven,
Yeah.
the ladies have voted again for Shocker, and JT has voted for the Beyond. What movie are you going to vote for to go off next?
Well, if I vote for the Beyond, it's going to be another stalemate. Because you'll pick a different movie, and it's going to go back to the chat to pick, which is fine.
Yeah, it is. Fine.
That's fine. Nothing wrong
Steven,
with that.
before you say that, while you were gone, the chat voted and removed a
Oh,
movie.
Yeah,
yes.
train.
Terror Train.
Seriously,
Mhm.
really?
Now,
I mean,
here's the
seriously?
thing. I know they could pick like a movie and release it, but technically we would have a tie, and that tie's not broken.
Oh man.
So you figure the chat would actually pick out of like Shocker and the Beyond which one would
I
go.
would. Well, that's what I thought, right? They
Yeah.
would break the tie, not pick a new movie.
Well, we could do it that way, but I was thinking
That's
to
your
give
call,
them
man.
to
Yeah.
give them the flexibility of it. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
All right.
Yeah. Which would still make
Sure.
it kind of fun because it's almost like we have another panelist who gets
True.
that high vote.
I'm saying
Wow.
if you force a tie, all bets are off.
That's
I mean,
right.
Anything could
That's
go.
true. That's true.
But I'm not voting for Shocker.
Oh, Steve.
Sorry. Sorry, Sarah. I'm not going to vote for the Shocker.
Why? It's worth voting for though.
Not for this category.
Ah.
You know what? I mean, all right. I'm going to do the whole stalemate again one more time. Then I may have to switch things up. So I'll go with the Beyond.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're at the stalemate. We know what I'm not picking, but
Right.
if I did have to pick one, what crap? I gotta still say what I said before, man. I gotta go with Gremlins, man. I would take Gremlins
Yeah.
off because it's just it is what it is, man.
Oh night.
I'm being real. There's no lying. There's no lying.
We could have worked together as a team here.
Hey, look, man. I love you guys, but seriously. And Val, thank you
Yeah.
so much for putting the link in the chat. This Sunday, we will be watching The Lost Boys. It's going to be a
The Lost
blast, man. Yeah, man.
Nice. There you go,
I
Sarah.
still believe.
Oh, yeah. Bring the baby
Still
oil and the
believe.
saxophone, baby. Let's go.
That's right.
Wow. Knight will
Yeah.
be wearing his tight pants. Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, there you go.
Man.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. So
Mm.
this will be the question for the chat. I'm going to throw this out and have you guys answer it. Whoever gets the correct answer will be able to give their pick for us to eliminate next. Okay. All right. So here's the question. Which, and I've said this in live chats before, so part of this is just how well you've paid attention to some things. Okay. So which of these movies did I see first as a kid? Okay. So let me just preface it like that. Then I'm going to give you the choices. Okay. Which have I seen first as a kid? Halloween, Halloween 2, The Shining, or Psycho? So that's the question for the live chat. Throw your answer in, and that person wins, and we'll be able to make the choice. Danielle. Paula says, "Whoa, Paula!" She says Psycho 2 should go next. Wow.
Oh, now hold on.
Wow.
Wow.
In there. All right. Okay. Let's see. In the chat. Wow, you guys have been, most of you guys have been paying attention. That's really, really good. It looks like Troy wins it. First person I saw that said it. Halloween 2 was the first that I saw out of those 4. Yes.
All right, Troy.
So Troy, you get to make the choice. Let us know who you're going to pick. Very, very cool. And SSH, welcome
Shocker.
That's awesome. And again, if you guys have not hit the like button, please do. Oh my God. I knew that this was going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Dwight, welcome to the chat as well. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well on this Friday night as we are hanging out. This is going to be something else, man. Try to get through this. Make
I'm on
Horace
pins
said,
and needles waiting for Troy.
right?
Damn.
Make Horace says, pick happy birthday to me.
No.
Oh, no.
Shocker. Wow.
A man of the people, Troy is.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. He said, sorry, Craven. I tried to rent it like 20 times as a kid and
Damn.
it was out. It was bound to be a letdown. Wow.
That's
Well,
right.
if it was out, that means a lot of people liked it.
I was going to say
Right.
it's out because people liked it. Not because
Yeah.
they didn't like
No.
It's a funny. Here's the thing. Honestly, the Shocker is really one of the reasons you probably got Nightmare on Elm Street, because that has so much. For Nightmare on Elm Street had so much Shocker vibes. It wasn't funny because he was funny. He was just sadistic. That's Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Freddy
yeah.
wasn't funny in the first one.
No, but he was sadistic.
scary.
Like he would
was.
play with them, and that's what
Right.
Shocker was. But like I said, if we didn't really have Shocker, we probably wouldn't have had Nightmare on Elm Street.
Wes wanted to
No,
create
come
a
on.
new. He was intending to create a new Freddy, like a new horror icon type with Horace Pinker.
Right.
That was his plan when he wrote Shocker.
Heck yeah.
But
So
there's a lot of stories that plague that production. I won't get into now.
Yeah.
That really affected the movie. But anyway, that's cool.
Yeah. Wow. All right. So let's keep on rocking and rolling.
damn it, Steven.
Man.
Yeah, it's like
Oh Lord.
Hey,
Steven, I love you, bro. All right. So
Right.
what do you got next that you want to take off this list, brother?
well, obviously, the Beyond strategies. I'm just going to throw that out the window.
yeah, we're gonna wait on that one.
I'm just going to forget about that. So, night. I'm going with Gremlins.
All right. We
All
got
right.
Gremlins. All right.
All right.
JT, how about you?
So we're gonna shake some things up. I'm not gonna say Halloween 2. I'm gonna say They Live.
What?
Mm-hmm. Alien movie.
Wow.
So
Hey, wait a minute. Can I?
when
wait a
you
minute.
want to say, if you want to say, you want to stick with horror. Sorry, I love They Live, but it's not really horror. So
What?
not really horror. It's
What?
really not really horror.
They're
It really
taking
isn't.
over the earth.
Yeah, aliens, but not like.
Exactly. That's
I wasn't
not
really scared of that movie. I mean, I had fun with it. I laughed because that's what Roddy Piper was. But I mean, it's the same as Gremlins. If you look about it, those two movies are pretty much almost the same.
It is
It's
not.
like, yeah.
No.
And
Come
think
on
about it.
now.
What other Roddy Piper movie is there? So it's like, if you have to shake
Wow.
things up and you have to say, okay, horror movie, I want to watch a horror movie. They Live ain't one of them.
Wow.
It's
What?
yeah.
Hey, look, man. Danielle just said Halloween 2, Friday 4 and Nightmare gotta go. You just took away
Wow.
my childhood, girl. What?
That's crazy.
What
So,
channel? What channel are you on? it's the wrong answer for this channel. I'm just joking. All right. So you're going with They Live.
Yeah.
JT. Okay. Wow. All right.
What?
Sarah. How about you, Sarah?
I'm gonna go with The Beyond.
Okay. All right.
Look at Steven's like, and now somebody else.
Right?
One time, I changed my vote.
I know.
Hey,
This is
now that
crazy.
Shocker's out of the way, I'm cooking with gas here.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
God,
So
Cooking with
JT
gas.
and I switch our vote, and Sarah goes beyond. So
Right.
this is
that's
Sarah.
funny as
Sarah
hell.
went beyond. There you go.
She has
Oh,
those.
shit.
Yeah, she has.
You gotta
those,
be true to your heart.
strategy. Yeah.
There's no lying.
Yeah, you
here,
do.
Right? There's no lying. All right. Coriander, how about you?
All
What's gotta
right.
go next?
I gotta go Gremlins. That's
All
got to
right.
go.
All right. And
Yes.
you guys know I'm gonna say it too, so we gotta take
Yeah.
Gremlins off. Gremlins has got to
Bye-bye.
go. See you later, Gizmo.
Yeah. Which, man, that's tough because if you get rid of Gremlins, you kind of got to get rid of another one. It's with puppets. So,
Well, all right. JT.
All
right.
No.
Yeah. Death Central says slashers for the win.
You just
Yeah, there
crushed
you
a
go.
lot of childhoods. It's like,
Right?
Gremlins are
It's
so
true.
good.
Yes. All right. She says she wants the final fight to be unbalanced with the top dogs of horror. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Steven, what do we have to take off next?
Well,
And let me read these out, because sometimes we might have some folks that are listening rather than watching. So what we have left out of 25 movies, the ones we have left to pick from: Slumber Party Massacre, The Hitcher, The Beyond, Tenebrae, Night of the Creeps, The Fly, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th 4, The Thing, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Halloween 4, The Lost Boys, They Live, Night of the Comet, Creep Show, Halloween 2, An American Werewolf in London, The Shining, Happy Birthday to Me, and Psycho 2. Wow, those are some good
Alright.
movies, bro.
a lot of good stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try my strategy now again because I have not seen it. I'm going with Beyond.
I love how you preface that. That was great. All right, JT.
And
will you-
I am not going to change mine. I'm still going to stick with it. And I'll tell you right now, Beyond.
Oh, man.
Now Sarah
All
changes. This is her strategy. I'm like, okay,
I was
I'm
like,
on
can you
you.
imagine? I come in and I'm like, The
They
Shining.
live.
No,
right?
The Beyond is my vote.
There we
Okay.
go.
Coriander, how about you, just for the fun of it?
Scroll down. Yeah. I guess I'll go with The Beyond too. Sorry, babe.
Really? Like, is that the one you would really pick out of these?
Well, I mean, it's gonna go anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
so
but I was
you
just
gotta look
curious.
at that.
I'm just curious. Well, yes, it's gonna go, but I was just curious what you were gonna pick because you love that movie. What are you talking about?
I mean, it is. I know it is good, but I mean,
Peer
well,
pressure. Peer pressure.
no.
Hard to
She's wrong with the cool kids now. Baby.
Wow. If I had to have picked one, it would not have been The Beyond. It
We know
would have-
that.
Yeah, it would have been. It probably would have been Slumber Party Massacre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my next pick. Sorry, hon. I'm sorry, Sarah.
I'm just
It's
saying.
okay. I get it's
No,
not
it's-
for everyone.
A little heavy
No,
metal murder, baby.
Well, no, and I love it, but I'm just saying compared to what we've got left. I
Yeah.
mean, that's pretty good. Out of 25, it's still hanging around. To be quite
It
honest,
is.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Destin just said he'd never seen Tenebrae.
What?
Destin, watch it.
Oh,
It's great.
Mm.
it's a classic, man.
What? Destin, this one's for you, man.
You've got nothing at all.
No, I don't think so. No. No. Hey.
Wow.
He hasn't seen Tenebrae. That's great. You got to
Tenebrae.
watch it, man.
Oh, it's really
good.
good.
Oh my god. And hey, we got Riza in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Terrifier. If
Riza.
only Terrifier 2 could have been on this list. That would have been interesting to see how far that could have gone.
That'd probably been
Yeah.
the first one. Instead of Jaws 3D, that probably would have been the first one gone.
Oh, I would have voted
Wow.
for it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I would have voted for it. Then Jaws 3D, my own pick. It's like, yeah.
Nathan saying Tenebrae is the Giallo of all Giallo films. Yes, it's great.
It's
It
it's
is.
excellent. Who done it? Murder mystery.
Yes,
Slasher.
absolutely. All right, let's go again here, Steven. Our next round. What's got to
Woohoo.
go? What's got to go?
Wow. Okay. Boy, it does get harder.
It's starting to get hard.
It's getting dicey
starting,
now.
Yeah, it's starting like, ooh,
Yeah.
which one do I pick?
dicey.
It's down to 2.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Coriander. Oh no.
It's like I
Mm.
think one of them I have no chance of anyone voting with me. The other one I have a slight chance of at least 1 or 2, maybe the one for sure.
Be true to your heart.
That's
I know.
right.
I know.
That's true.
Gonna make you straight to me.
Sarah- the
Sarah's
heavy
like
metal
that
in the
angel.
background.
She's like that angel on your shoulder. Be true to your heart, Steven.
It's true. I know. But you know what though, Sarah? Look, I'm for this round at least. I'm going to follow your advice
Oh no.
because in my heart, if I ask myself which of these 2 movies would I watch, like if I'm going to sit down and watch a movie, at least one of these 2 I have to pick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you the name of the one I would not pick, and it's An American Werewolf in London.
I knew it. Wow.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm. The whole
You're
world it's got tissues out right now. There you go.
Steven.
Sorry,
Oh.
I know I'm a heartbreaker. Sorry,
It's being crushed.
I know it is.
I can't breathe.
Oh,
Whoa! Wow. All right, JT, what do we got next for you, man?
Okay, so
come on, JT.
yeah. The thing about it is like, Gremlins could go, and I get it, but I'm the same boat. If I'm with these 2 movies, and if it's one I'm gonna have to pick that I'm not gonna watch, it's They Live. I've probably seen that movie maybe least out of some of these. Like I said, it's not a bad movie. It's just like it's like slow until it gets going,
Okay.
But like I said, I like the movie. Don't get me wrong; it's different, and I like different.
Moving
movies.
on.
But if it
Getting
comes to the
personal.
list and watching it, it would have to be They Live, because I would watch that.
Okay,
I
okay.
would watch that
Sarah,
over American
Sarah,
Werewolf.
what's your pick?
My pick is based on the same logic.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's a
God.
movie that I just don't have like a great time watching because I'm not a body horror gal. I have to go with The Fly.
Oh, yeah.
There's disturbance in the force.
It's
I know.
such a good
Alderaan has
movie.
been destroyed. Oh, God.
Oh yeah,
It
this
just
is
makes
getting
me feel
good.
bad.
What?
It just
I
makes me
know.
feel bad. Like I'm sad
know.
for him. It's also gross. Like it just
It is.
Wow. The Fly,
It's better than the original.
the Fly is on the block. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, wowie, wow. Okay.
Yep.
I
You
mean,
do
it
feel
was-
bad on that
This is
movie.
crazy. This
Yeah.
is, can I just say, this is fun, man, because we are saying some movies that just is like, wow, but it's because of our collective different experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
makes this so
Yeah.
much fun because we're not all thinking on the same, the
Yeah.
same way.
That's right.
So that makes it fun and a nice conversation and crazy
Yeah.
stuff. Mellow Mutant, you are right. The Fly has been caught in a spider web, no doubt.
That's
No
just-
doubt.
Oh,
Wow. Okay. Coriander, what do we got? Who's got to get out of here?
Oh man. I mean, I don't watch Slumber Party Massacre too often. So I hate to say it, but
Hmm.
that's gonna be my pick.
See, because let's say you're in the same boat I am. It's like, it's just I don't see They Live a lot,
Mm-hmm.
unless it's on and maybe, but if there's something else on, and it's like, and I really
Right.
had to vote that out instead of it because I really like American Werewolf in London. So like
Yeah.
those two, it's like I can't do it. Rick Boy, it's like it's
Yeah.
good.
Like out of all
Good.
the slumber party movies, I've
Yeah.
seen the one with the dude with the guitar.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one the most.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
All right. Well, I think I gotta agree with that. I would with these that are left, I would have to say Slumber Party has to go next. So, yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Woo. Okay, Steven, our
Oh.
next round. It's getting harder and harder here, man. What has to go?
It
What has
is.
to go?
Man.
We've knocked down 7 so far.
Well, in honor of Donald Sutherland, I'm gonna have to go with They Live.
And Donald Sullivan, what?
Isn't that the one with Donald Sutherland?
No, that's Invasion. That's Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
I thought that was They Live.
I was like, what?
I thought
They're
you was doing the
similar.
So
werewolf
maybe you want to
transformation.
rethink that.
Oh no.
So They Live is the one with Roddy Piper and
Oh,
the aliens
Jesus.
that he
Oh my
only see
God.
the aliens with
in the
glasses on.
glasses.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, he did the whole. I thought he was doing the werewolf transformation from American Werewolf in London when he goes, but he was doing that's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay. Well.
Death Central, yes. You definitely need the blood of the more man.
Yeah. Okay.
She was like, Donald Sutherland.
Donald Sutherland. Yeah. All right. Well, then I'm gonna have to. That was a pretty cool movie with the glasses and stuff. Very 80s, but I would still watch that over an American Werewolf in London. Sorry, guys, American Werewolf in London.
Woo!
Ah.
American Werewolf has been on the block, baby.
Yeah,
Trying to
man.
hold strong. Rick Baker is sitting back drinking milk and like, what?
Sorry,
No.
Rick. Great job
all
on the
right.
transformation scene.
It's all right. It's all right though.
That whole
All right,
movie's good.
JT, how
Start
about
to
you?
finish.
Okay, so. Oh man, let's go with. Ooh, man, I could say They Live, but we're gonna go somewhere else. Let's go with Night of the Comet.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's go
Sa-
with that one. Let's just give They Live a break.
Okay. Give him a break. I love that.
Give them a break.
All right.
Go
Sarah,
Night of the Comet.
how about you?
Yeah, based on everyone's reaction to The Fly, I feel like that's not going anywhere for a while. So I will also go Night of the Comet.
Oh.
boy. Oh boy. Okay, Coriander. What are you gonna go with?
Yeah, sorry, babe, but I kind of agree with Night of the Comet.
Oh, that's
Wow. I am going to email Catherine Mary Stewart right now and just be
it. Do
like,
that, man.
we have got the traitor in the
Well,
midst.
just tell her she's up against some heavy hitters.
She is.
She is. She is. And she knows what's up. She's amazing.
Maybe if there was, more horror to it, then maybe.
I hear you.
Mm.
All right, Night of the Comet is gone. It is
Now it
off
gets
the
hard.
list. Now we're
Boy.
really going down that road. We've got 8 taken off the list. We've got left The Hitcher, Tenebrae, Night of the Creeps, The Fly, Nightmare 1, Friday 4, The Thing, Nightmare 3, Halloween 4, The Lost Boys, They Live, Creep Show, Halloween 2, and American Werewolf, The Shining, Happy Birthday to Me, and Psycho
Yes.
2.
Mhm.
All right. So, Steven, what goes off the list next?
All right. Well, I'm tired of spinning my wheels in mud and not making any traction.
Exactly.
It's true.
So
Steven.
It's like, what's the point? I got to find somewhere I can get some movement, some alliances here.
It's like the curse of lavender here.
Oh, it seriously is.
How many walls he hit till you're like, I'm not going that way no more?
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait till a little bit later.
Yeah.
And I think the movement here. Look, this movie was cool. I was just talking about it, but no, 1 second. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
But I got to go with They Live. I'm doing it. They Live.
All right. Okay. JT, what about you?
I'm back. You know what? I mean,
wouldn't it be funny if he goes with something else?
Yeah, I'm really thinking about it. I really am thinking about
wow.
it. I am because
Bro.
I've seen one, but yeah, I'm gonna stay my ground. It's like, yeah, it's gonna. I get the comment went. So we got one that's like, okay, now we're going to the nitty gritty. Now we're like strictly going into horror almost in a way. Like They Live.
Yeah.
All right.
They
They
Live.
live. Okay, Sarah, what's got to go next?
I'm gonna go Night of the Creeps.
Ooh.
That was the one I was looking at. That's the other one I was looking at. It's like that was
Man.
Ooh.
Love that movie.
Ooh. Okay.
Thrill me.
Coriander. Thrill me. That's right. Coriander, how about you?
Okay, I do enjoy this movie. My girl's in it,
Uh-oh.
but I gotta do it. Happy birthday to me.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's
I'm
such
sorry,
a good.
Steven. It is, and I agree, but
Yeah.
it's just not very scary.
And that says a lot for her because she is
No.
like the biggest Little House on the Prairie fan I've ever known. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
True.
Okay.
It's a great
all right.
whodunit, though. It's such a great twist.
It is. It is.
Mhm.
And Ginger Ninja said, "No, Sarah, no."
And I just told him, I'm sorry, Ginger. We're getting down to brass tacks here.
Wow, there
There
we
you
go.
Sarah. Good for you. I love it. I love it. Oh my god. I might have to
Oh,
clip
man.
it out. That was
Good
great.
stuff.
Okay, so for me, man, this is tough, man.
Mm.
This is
But
really,
on
really
those special glasses nights, you can see this list very clearly.
Hey,
Just saying.
oh man. So we've got we've got two for darn. Oof. Mm. Oh man. All right. I guess you know what? This was like it was kind of like a coin toss for me here, but I'll go with They Live as well.
Oh,
All
I know
right.
you
Go
do
with-
that.
Yep.
Boo.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Just saying.
It was going to happen eventually, right?
It
Yeah, that was
was.
gonna
It
happen.
was.
Bullshit.
It was.
Not this soon.
Now you see how I felt about Big Trouble in Little China. See, no,
I
you
was
know
with
exactly.
you there. I was
Yeah.
with you on that, man.
And I'm with you with the
So-
movie. On this one, like I said, it is a good movie, but it's like it's not like my go-to horror. It's going up with some contenders now. You know, I mean, it really is.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. All right. Next up, Steven, let's go to our next one, man. What are we going to take out next? And I wanted to keep these on here just so that people could see what our full list is.
Yeah,
That's why I haven't erased them. I know some folks are saying that way you don't have to keep scrolling, but I don't mind doing that. But I wanted people to see what all these picks were. So, all right, Steven. So what do you got?
Ooh.
See, I already have my next two.
I have my next two as well.
Yeah. Well, I've got one I've been on for like a bunch,
8
but
years.
it's not doing me any good. So
Exactly. Move on.
I'm just going to find
Moving
something
on.
else. Wow, guys, this is going to start stepping on toes, man. These are
it
big.
is.
You already
Um,
have. The first words out of your mouth, you crushed mine.
I know. Oh, all I gotta say, Coriander, is the video games they play me.
Okay.
Little ACDC from Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah. Oh, come on now.
Video games they play me. All right, sorry.
Oh, they play him.
All right.
Wow.
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 This is really hard and ridiculous, and I'm gonna say
Okay, you can stop scrolling. We get it though.
I know. I'm just, you know.
yeah.
You're gonna make me like motion sickness.
Man. Okay. Now look, don't be offended, guys. I don't know who picked this movie because I really enjoy it. In fact, I was on a watch party on this channel. We watched it and it was great.
Uh,
Oh,
It
here we
was
go.
great. I really loved it. It was awesome. It's an oldie but a goodie. But I think when you start to talk about these heavy hitters, it's there, but it's a little bit under these guys. I'm going to vote for Creepshow.
That's fair. I see what he's saying. It's there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's my pick, but that's fair. That's fair. It's not
Yeah.
like everybody's cup of tea. So
Well,
But I do like it. I mean, I really do like
yeah,
it.
that's
right?
like it's like So
Yeah.
you gonna do Creep Show, and I can see,
all right.
which I'm not
Creep Show.
voting that one. So if I have to, oh, this is gonna be bad. This one I do like it. It is overrated, but next to like Creep Show, it has a good story. And others, I might have to go Psycho 2.
What?
Oh, wow.
I have to go.
Really?
Yeah, I have to go Psycho
Dude.
2 on this one. Yeah,
Oh,
Wow.
because I enjoyed the film. I did. I really enjoyed the film. But
Yeah,
I like
you did.
I like the different films like Creep Show and all that, and that's like different stories, like getting bang for the buck. But yeah, but like I like Psycho. It gets starting to get hard, but I have to pick. It's like you got some heavy hitters up top, and I'm not gonna pick Psycho 2 over them. And I like Creep Show, so it's like, and I like Happy Birthday to Me, so I have to choose Psycho 2. It's like
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, Sarah, how about you?
I'm torn between two. I always am, but I think I'm gonna have more traction with Happy Birthday to Me. So I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, you're going with Happy Birthday to Me. Okay. All right. Coriander, how about you?
You know, I was already thinking that this movie has to go. I really enjoyed it. But like JT, Psycho 2, yeah, it just has to go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
expect that.
I didn't
Yeah.
expect that either.
I was surprised when he said that because I was going to say that. So,
Mhm.
Wow.
There
Oh,
you
I thought you were
go.
like shocked that he put that out into the universe.
Wow.
Nope.
You better be
Nope.
careful when you're driving home tonight. All right, listen. real quick. And by the way, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. It helps to support us. And Sarah, if you're able to give us a count on what we have for likes, because my phone is not being a good friend to me.
Yep.
So let's recap this. So Stephen, you went with
Creep Show.
Creep Show.
Yeah.
And JT, you went with
Psycho 2.
Psycho 2. Okay. Oh man.
We got 49 likes. Somebody
Nice.
make it 50, please.
Yeah, Sarah likes those nice numbers. It helps her. It really does.
It soothes me.
Yeah. It's like
Aw.
woosah.
Right.
This is crazy. So we have Creep Show and Psycho 2. We have 2 for Psycho 2. All right, you know what? I gotta form the alliance, man, because this cannot happen. So I'll go with Happy Birthday to Me as well. All right.
Wow, man.
So and I love it, man. But look, man, I can be honest about it. I enjoy Psycho 2 more than it. So
Yeah, I understand.
I
Yeah,
can't let Psycho 2 leave if I can help it. So look,
right.
But that's not very scary.
dude, I mean, I'm
If
not just
anything,
basing
it gets you really PO'd at these women,
these
and
chicks,
you
right?
feel sorry for Norman.
Yeah. No, but
Yep.
listen. Well, I'm picking it more so as far as, the horror films that I think are great horror, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Hmm.
just so much great stuff in that movie. Not that I don't think it is in Happy Birthday to Me. I love that movie. I really, really do. But
It's
Anthony
got more
Perkins,
kills than Psycho 2.
Anthony Perkins' performance might be one of the best performances in this whole list of 25 films.
Yeah, it's up there, man.
If you know what I'm saying, and I'm not saying that's the only thing I look at, but that's
Mhm.
part of what I look at. Anyways,
No.
so we're gonna go to the chat.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys a question in the chat. Whoever I see answer it first, you get to choose what the next movie to go off of this list is. Okay. All right. And here is the question. When we went through the Nightmare on Elm Street series on our live streams, which was months and months ago, okay, in the remake, what did I say was my least favorite scene in that film? Least favorite scene in that film.
The
And
intro.
that's a deep cut. What? No, I can tell you that right now. It's not
Mine.
that.
That's mine. Sorry.
I think I know the answer. I think it's the complete runtime.
It's not the
My
complete
favorite part
runtime.
was the credits.
Danielle's throwing out Hobo Myers for
She
every
is
answer
fixated.
before you
She-
even get the question out, just in case, covering her bases.
She is
Just in
fixated on
case.
Hobo Myers, and it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Ooh, a couple people got some good ones here. Oh, wow, we got it. You guys are actually answering these really well tonight. Nathan has come in
Mm.
the wall.
Yeah.
CGI
Mhm.
ticked me off so bad. I probably spent a whole 5 minutes talking about how that irritated me. Nathan, you are correct. Nathan, you get to pick the next movie that goes off of this list. So let us know in the live chat what's the next movie that has to leave. And if you guys see his answer, let me know. And yeah, we'll go on from there. We got The Hitcher left, Tenebrae, Night of the Creeps, The Fly, Nightmare 1, Friday 4, The Thing, Nightmare 3, Halloween 4, The Lost Boys, Creep
Psycho
Show,
2.
Halloween 2, American Werewolf, The Shining, Happy Birthday to Me, and Psycho 2. Nathan's not going to pick Psycho. Not going to do that. He's not going to do that. Daniel's getting the kick out of it. That's right. Too funny. Troy said the lame wall effects, right? Oh, it was horrible.
Night of the Creeps is
Nice,
gone.
Night of the Creeps. Really?
Dang.
Wow.
Nathan, that was going to be my next choice.
Wow. All right.
Good job.
Night of the Creeps.
What do you think this is? Rip Van Winkle?
Right? All right. Very
Oh.
cool. Very cool. Okay, Steven, we're going to another round, buddy.
All right.
What are we going with next?
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time, people.
Oh, for the love.
I'm just saying, hear me out, chat. Hear me out, panel, my friends.
No.
Of this list, I have to go. And even though, again, I really loved it's an enjoyable movie.
Yeah.
I love the little stories. They're great. Leslie Nielsen, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, okay.
Creep Show. It's got to be. Creep Shows just not measure up. I'm sorry for me to these other films. They're a step above.
All right, JT.
All
How
right.
about you?
I am going to go with. Oh my god. Happy Birthday to Me.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with that
Right.
Over
Okay.
Creep Show. Man,
Wow.
seriously.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also going to stick on the happy birthday train.
Ooh.
Oh
Ooh.
man,
All right, Coriander. What we
boy.
going with next?
Psycho 2.
What?
Well, okay, that's safe. At least that one's safe.
Really? Over Happy Birthday to Me?
Yes, because Psycho
right.
2 just isn't, to me, a horror movie. It's not
Oh.
scary. It's
Well,
It's
hold,
not.
hold, wait,
Well,
Norman
rephrase that.
Bates not doing the killing.
Well,
hold on.
It's the
Well,
damn bitches.
Hold on. Because you just said it's not a horror movie to you. No, you mean it's not scary, is what you mean.
Correct.
Okay, because I was about to say it's definitely a horror movie. It's Norman Bates.
Yeah, but
All right.
no.
Well,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, I see what you're
It's
saying.
not
As a
Norman
cook,
Bates.
you know, he's a cook. You know,
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
so
But
yeah.
let me tell you what, it's not leaving yet because I'm going with Happy Birthday to Me, man. Okay.
oh, bye-bye.
I gotta be honest, bro.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I gotta be honest, man. I'm
You
sorry.
know what? I'm not hosting a
No.
watch party. Fine. I'll just watch it. I'll watch it on my own.
Oh, Steven, I'll watch it with you. I didn't vote for it.
Hey,
I
listen,
know.
you were just getting on them about American Werewolf in London. See how these alliances form and destroy one another?
Oh gosh.
All right. This is great, guys.
I'm not saying
Okay.
Psycho 2 isn't a good movie because
No, I
it
know.
is.
I know.
Mhm.
I'm
But
playing around. I'm having fun
I'm
with
just,
this.
well, no, I just saw what what that person said, how it was phenomenal.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
But
let me just say this
no.
too. You know what? All of these movies, well, I would say a majority of these movies, I could definitely see how they could be picked, you know, in the first 2/3 of this easily. You know what I mean? Because, you know, depending on your taste, you know, if
Right.
you're more into being scared, if you're more into having a whodunit, if you're more into,
Mhm.
you know, a performance, whatever, the truth of the matter is, at least for me, all these movies are enjoyable. And out of 25, I would say at least 22 I would easily say, hey, you got to check this out. It's a high recommend. You know what I mean? So,
Definitely.
so
Yeah.
so I think all these movies are good in their own way. It's just really a question of which one you prefer over the other. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
all right. So here we go. Steven, hanging on by a thread, man. What are we taking out next?
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. All right. All right. I'm gonna reach down, pull out the dice again.
Oh, no.
American Werewolf in London. Trying to-
Dude.
come on, somebody.
Dude.
Won't be doing that watch party with you, Steven. I love it. Okay, JT.
No.
Okay, so now on a serious note, I'm gonna be serious. Looking at these lists, okay, it's coming down to nitty gritty, and I have to be truthful, even though it is my number one pick. I'm actually saying Creepshow. I'm actually saying Creepshow now.
The one time I changed.
Yeah, the one. That's not why I did it, but yeah, but honestly, now looking at it, being honest, I have to go with Creepshow. And it's my pick.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's what's so fun about this too, because like
Yeah.
you said, now you gotta be honest with yourself. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. Okay, Sarah, what's
Yep.
got to go next?
Yeah, I'm torn between two. I know we just talked about being honest with ourselves, and but I'm torn between The Fly and Creepshow. Nobody's gonna say The Fly, so I gotta go Creepshow.
All right.
Wow.
Yep. Coriander, how about you?
All right.
Psycho 2.
Dang.
Man.
Over Creepshow?
Relentless.
It is not scary, man.
Is Creepshow scary?
No.
I mean,
Fluffy can be kind of creepy.
Fluffy can be
it's
creepy and scary when I was 7. Yes.
Yeah. But, yeah.
dude.
But
No.
on what was she saying? Psycho 2? Yeah, it's really not even scary either. It's
Yeah.
like
No, I agree.
jump
It's
scares.
not.
It's like
No,
but,
I absolutely agree with that. But guess what? I'm gonna go.
I'm
with
still
Creepshow.
not gonna do it.
Come on, man. Let's be real. There's no lying.
You're just a follower. No.
No,
I'm
bro.
just
I really
joking.
would pick Creepshow over Psycho 2, and I love Creepshow. You know that. But hey, You know,
Yeah.
it is what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Woo, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Now I want to throw out another twist to this. Okay. And you guys in the live chat, you guys can do this as well. Right. And I'm gonna scroll one more time. I might even just announce what we've got left. But out of the ones we have left, okay, so for each of you guys on the panel, if you're able to, if you're not, then it's okay. But I'd like you to guess without saying it out loud what will be the final movie? What will be the number one rated movie based upon this process we're going through? And if
An
you
American Werewolf in London.
hold on, dude,
Big Trouble in Little China. Oh, the list. The list.
you guys weren't good in school, were you? Now listen,
No, not at
I'll
all.
have you guys message it, DM it to me on IG. What you
Okay.
think will be
Okay.
the final movie standing? Okay, for you guys in the live chat, you guys can DM me as well on Instagram. Obviously, you should be following me, and if you're not, you should. You can do that as well. But what we've got left is The Hitcher, Tenebrae, The Fly, Nightmare 1, Friday 4, The Thing, Nightmare 3, Halloween 4, The Lost Boys, Halloween 2, and American Werewolf, The Shining, and Psycho 2. Okay. So when you guys have sent me, and this is just for the fun of it. I know we're a ways away from that, but if you guys can just send me what you think will be the last movie standing. And
Yep.
when you do, just let me know that you've done it.
Mine's done.
Okay. Okay. And Jen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate you
Yeah.
staying with us.
Night.
We've been going for a while. This is a lot of fun. You definitely got to finish the replay on this, Jen. But thank you so much for everything you've done all day today. And we hope you get a good night's sleep. Okay. All right.
There was like 3 that I was going back and forth with, but I had to just pick one. It was rough.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's okay. And these guys, they're too funny, man. Woo! Wow. Wow. Danielle, you're too funny, man. Okay. So you guys have already done that. Cool. All right. So let's go. Our next round here, Steven. What's the next movie that's got to go off this list? This is getting down to the nitty gritty, man. Wow.
It sure is. Okay. Now, this is a movie that I think, Coriander, you can appreciate my logic here.
Okay.
I like
how
you started off. That's great.
All right. I think you can. I think you will. This movie, in my book, is a thriller. And I love thrillers. It doesn't have to be a horror movie for me to like it. It's got suspense. It's got jump scares. It's got all the elements, but it's not really horror to me. But it's powerful. It's a great movie. Again, I keep saying that because these are all great movies. But I'm going to be the first one to say this movie's name, and I'll test the waters. But I'm going to have to go with The Hitcher.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. JT, how about you?
That was actually my next pick. The Hitcher.
Ooh. All right. Okay.
The
Sarah,
Hitcher
how
is
about-
more intense than friggin' Psycho 2.
I'm going Psycho 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh. All right, Coriander, what are you going with next?
You know what I'm going with next.
No, I don't.
Psycho 2.
Oh, Night.
Wow.
You're the tiebreaker.
Now listen. Let me just say something here. Hold on. Now,
Want a French fry night? That's all I'm going to ask you.
oh man. Steven, that was good.
More like a
man.
50 below sleeping bag.
Yeah.
All right, so listen. Look, we got to be honest here. Okay, out of these movies, oh man, if I'm being completely honest, man, Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the peer pressure. Come on, try it. You'll like it. All right. I gotta be honest here. Okay, I'm gonna go. Who would have thought, man? All right, I'm gonna go with Psycho 2.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
I am. And here's the
Wow.
Good
reason why.
job.
Stop. Good job. You get a cookie. Hey, look.
You get an ice cream.
Let me tell you why. And you guys definitely make great points. If I'm comparing them side by side, as far as the horror aspect of it, okay, strictly the horror aspect of it, there's more, there's more frightening stuff going on in The Hitcher, okay, and Rutger Hauer was amazing in The Hitcher as well. So was C. Thomas Howell. So they do kind of balance out Anthony Perkins, but I absolutely love Psycho too, man. And I think this list gives you a good sense of the different types of horror. Like sometimes you might be in the mood for certain types of horror versus the other.
Yep.
You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? So yeah, we're gonna take Psycho 2 off of there. There we go. Wow.
Bye, Norman.
Yep.
Bye.
What?
And I think it's an
Oh,
omen because the batteries in my Bates Motel sign, the blue has died. So I
Oh
don't know.
no. Oh.
Wow. Yeah,
How
I guess so.
appropriate.
Daniel said you might just survive the night. There you go. There you go. All right, Steven, we're almost there, bro. Now see, this is okay. Let me just say something right now. Maybe
It's hard.
all right, let me just say this. Maybe one or two more rounds from here, but we're getting to the nitty-gritty now, and I'm really curious to see what you guys are gonna say. Okay.
Yeah.
So
See, I already know what's next for me.
I know the next two that are for me,
Me
but
too.
I'm getting really curious now. Okay, Steven, what's got to go next, man?
I know. I just wish I knew when I could get one or two of you on board with this werewolf movie so I could get rid of it. I wanted off the list.
Steven, I got like 3 more rounds in me before that goes, if we're being honest.
Oh no. Okay.
No.
Oh, I think Coriander's going all the way to the end with it. And I don't know about JT and Knight, but okay. All right. I'll stay away from the werewolf for a little bit. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try this one more round. I'm going with the Hitcher again.
Okay. All
Wow.
right. JT, how about you?
Thumbs
he
up.
Oh, he's hitching.
He's psyching.
He's saying the Hitcher.
He's such a nerd. What are you doing? I gotta put him up there. What are you doing? You're all
Can't get
right.
around Hitcher 2.
You're all right. All right, the Hitcher for you.
I mean, it's a good movie. It is a good. They're all good movies.
It's fantastic,
and there's intense and everything, but it's like it's more cop than anything. But I mean, here they're all great. But now we're getting to
but it's more
boys.
intense than Tenebrae. Just
agree with
saying.
that, but it's
but there's different criteria, right, for different movies. I don't
I'm a
know.
huge fan of Tenebrae.
because now I'm
But
thinking,
I
let's go. horror
am, but
movie.
for me, that just isn't horror. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's,
You mean Tenebrae is horror to you?
No, it isn't.
Really?
It's more like, murder mystery than a horror movie.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. That's fair.
I think the Hitcher's thriller.
Yeah,
it
it's like
falls
a
into
cat and
It's
thriller.
more
mouse
intense,
movie. Yeah,
though.
the cat and mouse.
Like-
He's playing with him, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
This
Like,
poor
Ginger Ninja was
kid.
saying
I
the
mean,
same
I
thing.
feel more for this kid than,
true.
so.
Hey, Val's
And,
back
yeah.
with us. Hey, woo.
Hello.
Hey. Thanks for
Well,
coming back. We
It
appreciate
is with my deepest sympathies, Coriander, but I am going to go with the Hitcher.
Hey, there we go.
All right. Well, then there we
Right.
go. That's it.
Yeah.
Hitcher's
I
gotta
have
go,
to-
bro.
bam, digga-doom-doom.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sons of
All
Uh,
Yeah,
right.
man.
Steven, we have got just a couple
yeah.
left, man. This is it. This is it. What do we got, man?
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, all right. Sarah has another 2 rounds.
Calculating.
I'm adding it up
That's
in my
terrible.
head.
Terrible.
Adding
It's
it
like
up.
the Rain Man.
I hope
Yeah.
it goes all the way now. I hope it
I
goes
know.
all the effing way.
Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say one here that this movie is a horror movie. There's no doubt about it. It's body horror, which is freaky, and it's sad and tragic, and it is so immaculately well done in my book that it was.
Which is why it shouldn't be picked.
Which is well, I mean, you can
Dang
make
it.
the argument. No, you can make the argument, and
I know,
I
I
would
know.
not disagree with that.
Yeah,
But dude, everything has to be picked on this list at some
that's
point.
right.
Yeah.
So it's all going to get picked. So it's just a matter of when. So, and the reason I'm going to pick it is because I was so impressed and disturbed that I've never wanted to watch the movie again.
Wow.
That's how powerful this movie was to me.
Oh, I know it's gonna be.
And it's going to be The Fly. It has to be the remake of The Fly. Joel Goldblum. It was brilliantly made, and to the point where it was almost too good. I don't want to see it again.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. JT, what goes next?
Everything on this list, I have to go Tenebrae. I have
Okay,
to go with Tenebrae. Yeah.
All right.
I have to.
Okay.
Sarah, how about you?
The Fly.
Wow.
Wow.
For
Hey.
every reason that he just said, I
Yeah.
do not like body horror.
Okay. All right.
It's tough.
Coriander, what has to go next?
Tenebrae.
All night, it's again up to you.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean,
He can just say one of them and it goes to the chat. Like, he has that strategy.
That is true now. You're right.
True. It is true. But no, I gotta go with Tenebrae as well.
Ah.
Gotta go with Tenebrae as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Now
Out of what we
it's
have
hard.
left.
Now it's
Yeah.
hard.
Now,
Now it's
yeah,
definitely hard.
I was waiting. Now we're at the nitty gritty here. We've got The Fly, Nightmare 1, Friday 4, The Thing, Nightmare 3, The Lost Boys, Halloween 4, Halloween 2, An American Werewolf, and The Shining. Okay, guys, the rubber is meeting the road. All bets are off.
This is like the final 10 laps in a NASCAR race, baby. Who's
There you
gonna
go.
who's gonna make it?
All right, Steven.
I mean,
What's going next, man?
well, with the exception of the werewolf, every other movie here is a wrong answer. It's
Well, that's
because
not
none of
true.
them. I don't know, Coriander.
Oh,
It's an impressive list. You have to admit, right?
It is.
It is a great list.
is.
Okay. I'm gonna test the waters here from my compadres in crime and
I
horror.
love this. I love this.
Yeah, no
This-
pressure. No pressure.
Yeah,
No pressure.
no pressure.
No pressure. But if you really want to make this the most elite list, you're gonna help me get this movie off. It's American Werewolf in London.
Dude.
Wow.
Oh, I said it. I
preaching.
know. I said it.
He's
I know.
preaching. All right,
Mm-mm.
JT,
Mm-mm.
Let's do the
what are you
right
taking
thing.
off? He said, "Do the right thing." That's great, Steven.
That's not the right thing.
Scroll,
No.
so scroll up. This is what we got, right? So
JT, if we're on the same level, you know what has to come next.
we are on the same level. We are on the same level, but you want to go transformation. The Fly is also good. I'm gonna have to go with American Werewolf in London.
Thank
What?
you.
I have to. I
you
love American Werewolf in London, but if you
Freaking
put like
crazy?
Werewolf and The Fly together,
Yeah.
Oh,
The Fly
Okay.
is almost it is a better movie, and it is sad, and yeah, and it is horror. It scares everybody. That's the whole point of it. But I have to go with American Werewolf in London in my heart.
No way.
Yeah, I have to. I don't want. I
Wow.
really want to, but this is a tough, and this is what we have to do.
Hey,
And
let me
It has to go.
Wow.
Yeah, I
let
gotta
me
pick
also Let me
Yes.
also say this. Troy said it's not exactly NASCAR. These laps leading up to the last 10 were actually worth watching. There you go. Much appreciated.
Oh,
Very cool. All right,
Mm-mm-mm.
Sarah.
All
Sorry,
right.
girl. It's just
Well, first things
Mm.
first, we got 53 likes, so that's exciting.
Woo-hoo. Thank
If
you,
this
guys.
movie's
Thank you.
going next, oh my god, I might just like have
So
to go because I'm like sick.
so if
Even
you
call up from
had
work.
2 DVDs in your hand and you were like,
Mhm.
you have to watch American Werewolf in London or The Fly, I'm watching an American Werewolf in London.
Right.
So I'm voting for The Fly to go.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my god,
All
Sarah.
right.
Oh, if I could kiss you, I would.
Coriander's gonna send you a present in the mail.
Oh,
All right.
All right. So I'm
Coriander,
going
we're-
completely different. I'm sorry. I'm not going with any of you guys.
okay.
wow.
I
Strategy.
well, because I don't think that sorry, babe, but I don't think this was scary, okay? Halloween
Okay.
2.
Oh. Mm.
Wow. Well, you caught me off guard with that one.
It's
All right.
less jarring hearing that now versus 24th. So,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
JT.
would have got rid of it at first, honestly, if I could have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's recap this. We've got JT and Steven for American Werewolf. We have
Mhm.
Sarah for The Fly,
Mm-hmm.
and we have Coriander for Halloween 2.
Mm.
Man.
Mm.
So, oh, all right. Mm. All right, man.
Feelings, you know it's true.
You know it's true. All right. Well, I gotta be strategic here too, man. Hold on, let me just get my thoughts together here. All right, I'll go with the Halloween 2 as well.
Wow.
To the chat.
Wow.
Yeah, go
All right.
into the chat.
So we gotta go.
I don't know what to wow.
Hey, look, bro. I was trying to throw a lifeline and get some.
You don't
help
want to sleep
somewhere.
outside. That's what it is.
No,
I get it. You don't want to be in the
no.
darkness.
No. Hey,
I
look,
wouldn't kick him out, but
look, my man Eric's in the chat. He's like, get rid of Halloween 2. Look at Eric.
that's right.
All right. So
Wow.
look, let's do this. We're gonna go to the chat. We're gonna do another question. The first person that answers it correctly, that I see on my screen, will get to pick what will leave this list. Okay. What franchise have we done on this channel that has gotten the most visibility that we've had, the most exposure? Which franchise have we done on this channel that's gotten the most visibility on this channel? Steven wrote it. That's close. It's close.
Oh,
Steven. It's close.
okay.
It's
All right.
close.
Hasn't it
Okay.
already been said?
Nope, it has not.
Hmm.
And that it was kind of a trick question, but you'd have to be, if you've been around for a long time, you'd know it. So hey, what's up, DJ? DJ said Chucky. It is definitely not Chucky.
No.
It is not. It is not. Wow, I don't see it in here. I kind of had a feeling with that. All right, let me think of another question here.
Can I answer to see if I'm right?
Nanette, you can text it to me. Don't answer it. You're gonna give it away.
Well, I
Save it
thought
for
you were
another
gonna
time.
say yes. Oh, okay. All right.
Nanette said Phantasm. Ooh, interesting. Troy's just throwing him out. You gotta love that. He's like,
She's like Kirby in Scream 4. What's
I
the
love it.
groundbreaking remake? And she just like goes off like rapid fire.
I'm right, am I? I'm right. I know I'm right.
That's right.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do another question. Okay. Well, actually, no. Someone already wrote it and they might think of it. Hold on. Let me just change this up a little bit. All right. Which movie did we go to see in the theater in 2022 that we were not originally supposed to see? We were going to see Terrifier 2, and it was not
okay.
playing in our area. And we decided, well, let's just check out this movie. We really didn't know what we were going to think of it, and we came out enjoying it, loving it,
Mhm.
actually. Okay. That is the question from 2022. Danielle is on this Michael Myers thing. Hobo Myers.
Oh my
Ah,
gosh.
ah. Steven, you got it, man.
There we
know
go.
I know you pay attention, bro.
You know I
man.
do, man.
Good
That's
for
right.
you, man. Good for
Mhm.
you.
Yep. I remember when you said that, it clicked.
Yep. And here's a guess. Here's a guess. I mean, a clue. It stars.
Oh no.
I want to say this the right way. It stars
Mhm.
the daughter of an
Mhm.
actor that means a lot to me in my horror journey, my early part of my horror journey.
That pretty much gives it away.
I know. I just want to see who says it.
There it is.
Yes.
Yeah, there
Yep.
it is. Anthony's got it. It was Smile. There you go.
Yep.
There you go, buddy.
Let's
Good
go,
call.
brother.
All right, Anthony, what has to go next? Paula said Halloween Ends. That's not a bad guess, though. Good guess. Anthony, which is the next movie that has to leave this list? And you guys let me know when he says it. We've got Nightmare, The Fly, Friday 4, The Thing, Nightmare 3, Halloween 4, The Lost Boys, Halloween 2, An American Werewolf, and The Shining. Wow, what a list, man. This is crazy. Hey, Cody, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Saying, what's up, Night in the chat? Hope all is well. All right.
Anthony.
Halloween 2.
Woo!
Nice.
Wow.
Woo! Halloween
Oh
2
yeah.
is out of there. Holy moly.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
And let's see. Joe Ferd is in the chat. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. And by the way, if you guys have not hit the like button, please do. It helps us out. Hollywood guys in the chat. What's going on? Good to see you as well. Paula said Nightmare 3 has to go first. All right. Has to
She's
go
high.
next.
Wow.
All right, Steven. What do we got that's going to leave next, man? We've got some heavy hitters here, man. We really, really do.
Yeah, we do. All right. Well, I got JT with me on the last round. But the fly's still out there, so I know where Sarah's going.
Wow. The strategy of it all.
Oh, yeah, big time. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna switch it up because I did vote for it earlier. The Fly.
All right. The Fly is on the block. JT, how about you?
Okay, so because Halloween 2's gone, American Werewolf in London, I believe, now is in trouble.
What?
Yeah, the thing that was a saving grace now. But I
Mm-mm-mm.
cannot pick really.
Yeah.
If I look at it, the horror aspect of scary and creepy and freak out, The Fly got me more than American Werewolf in London. I love the
That's
transfer,
true.
the transformation mode, and Craven's right on that one. But I'm
All right.
still sticking with American Werewolf in London.
All right. Sarah, how about you?
We're going The Fly.
Yeah.
All right. So we got 2 for The Fly.
Mhm.
1
No,
for
you've got
American-
3 for The Fly.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it
Ah,
was 3?
Fly.
Oh, it was 3. Okay. All right.
all right.
No, I thought.
Hold
So
on a
it's
I'm
second.
voting
Coriander,
for The
you
Fly.
got Fly. All right. So,
Oh.
Ah.
oh man.
She's jumping the gun, man. I was just trying to recap with those 3.
Well, check
Okay.
this out. I don't want
She's
to.
just like, I want to keep American Werewolf on this list.
Here's the thing, though. Now you think about it. Now it's really in trouble.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah. The
Well-
Fly's gone now. So.
What?
Mhm.
Oh.
No, come on.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, Halloween 4. No,
Oh,
come on.
on.
yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's
Okay. So
For
what we
Halloween
have-
4.
what we- so we have Nightmare, Friday 4, The Thing, Nightmare 3, Halloween 4, The Lost Boys, American Werewolf, and The Shining. Okay,
Mm.
Steven. Well, first of all, in the chat also, let me just say, hey, Dice is in the chat. What's going on, Dice? Good to see you. Hope you're
Hello.
doing well.
Hey, guys.
All right. And Val, thank you for also throwing that out there. We got 54 likes. Very, very cool. Thank you guys
Nice.
so much. Danielle is preaching in the chat. All right. Steven, what has
Mhm.
to go next, brother?
Okay, guys. I'm loading up the decks again with an American Werewolf in London.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
Yep.
can I say something? You know, I should have kept track of this. He has voted for an American Werewolf in
Since the
more
friggin'
rounds.
beginning.
Long
In like the
time.
second round, man.
It's
It's
so
gotta
sorry.
go.
gotta go.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Riff.
JT,
Yeah.
what's gonna
Well,
go,
you
bro?
know, yeah, it's like, well, it's going to be Werewolf because the other movies, yeah, you're going to pick those before American Werewolf, but now we're getting to the nitty gritty, the big hitters, the big dogs. Are it's like you will watch the movie over and over again. How many times will I watch American Werewolf? Well, every time it comes on, maybe, but if any one of these other movies are on, not a chance. You know, like Lost Boys, and like so that's how I'm seeing it. And like I said, the Fly's gone. So you want to get rid of transformation? It's like it has to
It's
be
not just for
American,
the transformation.
but
Guys,
it's
I
like,
mean, when
y'all
they're
killing me
walking in
up
the
here.
moors and it's cold and that
yeah,
full
you got
moon,
that, buddy.
and you hear that, ooh, that's no way, man.
Mm.
They should have stuck to the
It's
road.
good, but they're stupid and they didn't listen. They should have stayed on the road. Exactly. So they got what they deserved. So, and he didn't listen to his buddy. He's like, kill yourself, dude, because you're gonna turn into beast. He's like, no, you're crazy. Then he turns into beast.
He's
starts
ripping
kicking
people
ass.
apart,
Yeah, and the thing
ending
is,
up in the zoo. Come on.
Wow.
The nightmares he's having.
it's
That is
is
way
good.
scarier than Halloween 4.
She is trying to
Oh.
sell this thing, man. She
I'm
is trying to
just,
sell it.
it's just my opinion.
No,
but you
I
guys
know,
are
I
all
know.
like, American Werewolf, it's just for. No, oh, come on.
No, it's a
Sarah.
good movie, and it's my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite werewolf movie. But based on everything else,
Ooh.
Halloween 4's got to
Well,
go.
Well, no,
Mhm.
that says a lot too, saying it's your favorite werewolf movie, though, JT. So
Yeah.
that's cool too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is. It really is. It really is my favorite werewolf movie. So
All
All right, I'll give
Dice-
you that. But
Dice
damn.
said, "Bless you, Coriander." Dice is like,
Right? I'm right there with you,
cannot-
girl.
We cannot let it go. All right, Sarah.
Right?
Sarah's just like, okay, guys, let's just have this happen.
Goose
What do you got, Sarah?
Fraba, Goose
Well,
Fraba.
I was on the fence, but now I'm nervous because I've heard Halloween 4 get like thrown around. So
Oh.
we're gonna, what's that saying? The best offense is a good defense. I'm gonna have to vote an American Werewolf in London.
There
Ooh.
we go, Sarah.
There we go.
Thank you.
There it is.
Why
Steven
did
is
Sorry
about
about
to.
it, but
Steven is about to do a dance, man.
No.
I'm telling you, I'm looking for my air horn.
But
Oh, no.
when y'all voted the Fly, I was thinking Coriander, don't vote the Fly because I know American's gonna go next. And I was
Yeah.
like, how would you like say Shining? I'm like, okay, so American Werewolf's safe. I'm with you. Like I said, I was with you. I was like, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh.
All right, guys. This
Okay.
is
This is gonna be hard.
This is woo.
No,
All
it
right,
just
this-
doesn't matter.
Oh, there is one on
Oh.
there that I didn't realize was there, and it's kind of been floating under the radar.
Mm.
Ooh, I'm curious. Well,
This
let's.
changes things.
What? Really?
We'll have to
Okay.
see
All
what
right, well,
happens on the next
yeah.
round.
All right. Well, Steven, what do we got going next?
That is the top of the list, right? I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is it. This
Wow.
is it.
And The Shining is it on the bottom, right? That's all we
That's
got.
right.
7 to
Man.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
From this point forward, it's going to be every round's going to be half the panel like, oh no, it's just going to happen from now on.
Oh, it doesn't matter now, man.
It's
So get
already. I
ready.
think it's already been there.
It's been
like-
shattered.
It's like
Coriander.
Oh.
Come on.
since we lost Jaws 3D, ours has been shattered the whole time. So
It's been shattered.
Okay. Where's is the fly gone already? I can't remember.
Yes.
yeah, the fly
fly
is
is
gone.
gone.
The fly is gone.
All right, I was making sure. Okay. All right, so here we go. I know what it's not that one. Dude, seriously? All right, I'm gonna narrow it down for two for me. And I'm sorry, this movie. If I had to put these two, and we've used this criteria. If I have two DVDs, one of each of these, which one? There's one I'm going to watch, and there's one I'm not going to watch. So I'm using that criteria.
Okay.
It says nothing to the quality of the movie at this point. That's all out the window. It's all good.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to put up the movie that I deliberately snuck after my dad told me at my grandma's apartment in 1980 something to not watch the movie. And I cracked the door open and watched the whole thing while they were behind the couch. They didn't know I was looking. And for 2 weeks, when I got home, I was in my parents' bed. They jacked me up. I was way too young. And that movie is going to be The Shining.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
Man, that just went over like a fart in church.
Yeah, it did. It's the silence went across the crowd.
It did, man. All right. JT, how about you?
I love all these movies. One,
Yeah, you do.
But I'm actually going to agree with him. That was going to be my next pick. Out of all these, I would have to do The Shining.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Oh,
one
the
I-
Halloween 4?
Yep.
Mhm.
I watched The Shining
Wow.
less
Same.
than all these. That's on this
With
list
that
right now.
mask?
Mhm.
Wow.
No, Night.
Hey,
Come on, bro.
I know.
The
What?
mask
Hey,
is awful.
I'm-
No neck.
I
Dude,
I get it, but
that's a great movie, though.
no, it is. Hey, I picked it. It is a great movie. I also picked The Shining too. So
yes, but I what I watched most is The Shining was the least. It's a great movie and a great story, and it's like it is scary, but I have to be true. I have to be truthful.
Yeah, no, it's
I have to
good.
be honest.
I like it. I
It'd
like
be-
it.
It would be The Shining for me
Okay.
as well.
Sarah.
There's
What
a
are you gonna
movie
go
up here that I actually don't really care for, and
Wow.
it's flown completely under the radar this entire time.
Wow. Really?
Sorry, Coriander. If I had seen that, I wouldn't have voted for An American Werewolf in London. It's
Ooh.
Nightmare 3.
Whoa, Warriors, really?
I don't like that movie.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Really?
it's
But
so
I think I
good.
was just seeing like Nightmare, and in my brain was just thinking that I was looking at like the original.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't
Yeah.
like Nightmare 3.
Really? I never knew that. You don't like it, huh?
I don't like any of the sequels except A New Nightmare.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
see, that's the thing. It's like 3, man. That really made horror popular. It really did.
Wow.
Fred lit a
Well,
fire for horror.
Yeah, and that's where
that one.
he was the pivot, and he definitely became, the show, so to speak.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Very, very cool. Okay. So Coriander, where are you going with this?
Halloween 4.
Halloween,
Wow.
it's out the door. Maybe.
Mhm.
Oh
I
man.
hope
All
not.
right.
Bye-bye. Come on.
Wow, man.
I'd rather lose Nightmare 3 than Halloween 4. If I had to pick.
No.
No, Nah,
See, I'd rather have
Sorry,
Nightmare
guys.
3 than Halloween 4.
I mean, I love
Really?
Nightmare
I
3,
get it. I
but I
get
think
it. I get it.
Halloween
I
4 is
get it.
better. I think it's a better movie. Just me.
too.
Yeah.
Did we do that as a Battle World Coriander Nightmare 3 and Halloween 4? I
I
can't remember.
don't think so.
Wow. Wow.
I
Okay.
don't think we've done Halloween 4.
Okay. All right. Man. All right. If I was to pick, oof. Wow. Oof. All right. If I had to pick one out of these, I'd pick Halloween 4.
Wow. It's the chat.
Yeah. That's a tough
Alright.
one. So it goes to the chat, man. Like, woo.
All right.
If that was hard, man. I was just like, it's like, you know, it's
Mhm.
crazy, man. All right. In the chat, let's do this. Here's a good one. This is a fun one. We had the pleasure of doing Halloween Fest 2,
Mhm.
as well as Halloween Fest. What was our most popular and favorite quote from one of the Halloween films that we absolutely love saying? So we'll have you guys in the chat. Whoever says it first, and if you guys have been around, you should know what it is.
Yes.
Daniel is still on the Hobo Myers trade. What is going on?
That's correct. No.
It's gonna make me have to do another Hobo Myers video. Sarah wrote it in the private chat. That's good, Sarah.
Yep.
Sarah always knows, man. Dice said evil dies tonight. What?
I see
I see
Val. Yep.
Yeah, Val got it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Yep.
If that girl dies
Nice
tonight.
tonight.
So
Oh.
Val, oh man, Val, you get to pick. What's the next movie that has to leave this fantastic list? This fantastic list that we have. What's got to go next, Val? The Lost Boys, Nightmare 3, Halloween 4, The Shining, The Thing, Friday 4, and the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
I know Val's not a big fan of sci-fi horror, so
Yeah, don't hold her hand.
no, she wrote that in the chat earlier.
She did. Well, she also did laugh out loud because she says that, but she does like some sci-fi, so she's not a total rookie. But it's all good though, Val. But you tell us which one that you want to throw out.
There we go.
Oh, she threw it in there.
The
She called
thing
her
has
own
to
She
go.
did. Oh wow, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Arguably the best made film there.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. The Thing goes before Halloween 4. And you guys
Yeah.
know I love Halloween. Get out. All right.
The general has spoken.
I guess so, man. Wow. Wowie wow. Okay. Steven, we have just 4 movies left.
Okay.
4 movies. I'm sorry, no, 5. I'm sorry.
5.
Yes, 5 movies left.
Or
That's what we got left, bro. So what do you think?
I have to stick with The Shining because I'm not going to watch The Shining.
Mm.
I will watch these other ones before The Shining. So
All right.
yeah.
All right. And Nathan said it's the greatest film of all time. That's right, man. It's a great film. All right, JT, how about you?
Yeah, I'm still sticking with the guns. The Shining.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wowie wow. All right, Sarah, what do you think?
Nightmare 3.
Okay. Coriander, how about you?
Halloween 4.
Wow.
We are back
Jeez.
again.
Oh man. Okay. Wow. Jeez. Oh. I gotta go with Halloween 4 again too, man. I gotta be
All
honest
right.
about it. All right. Let's go back. This is too funny. Let's go back to the chat. Look at Val. It's like it's time for Halloween 4 to go. And she's a huge Michael Myers fan. She's arguably the biggest Michael Myers fan in this whole thing. Woo. All right. All right, so let's do this. I want to think of a good question, but something that's not too difficult. Okay. That one might be too difficult. Okay. All right. Let's go with this one. In Friday the 13th, who is the first person that we got a chance to speak to that was in a sequel in the franchise that we on the channel got a chance to speak to? Daniel said Val's account may have been hacked. I know, man. When she said Halloween 4, I was like, what? That's crazy.
No.
Yeah. Yes. That's crazy. And we've got a couple we got some answers in here. Wow. It's interesting. So far, we've got Danielle still saying Hobo Myers. That's too funny, man. I should almost have a question that's actually the answer. Anthony saying Alice. It is not Alice. So I will throw that out here. Uh-oh. Okay. Danielle. She got it. Deborah Voorhees.
Yep.
Deborah Voorhees herself. All right. Woohoo. All right. Well, I think we know where this is going to go. Danielle, what has to go next? You can tell us which movie has to leave next.
We know.
We do. Yes, Nathan, that's right. Miss Deborah Voorhees. Very cool. Okay, whoa, what? Really? Now, which one? We have 2 Nightmare movies.
Yeah, which one?
Really?
So the first one. I guess the first one. She say Nightmare.
Danielle, just make sure you let us know.
Yeah, come on. Oh,
the first
come
one.
on.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's beyond.
Wow.
Come on, guys.
All right, now wait a minute.
I got a feeling.
Night, this is your channel, brother. You got to come on, man. Executive power here, brother.
Yeah, wait a damn minute now.
Hold on. Look, let's just look at this list.
Yeah.
Now, Danielle, I want to know, like, all seriousness, is that really the one that you would pick next? I know you're saying you don't want any heavy hitters. What I want to know is, out of these movies, what should go next? It's hard for me to believe. You're just talking about Halloween 4, and I love Halloween 4, but it is not better than A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Hell no.
No.
It's just not.
It's not.
Nathan said, please be the OG. Wow. Oh, man.
Friday the 13th then. Woo! She's saying final chapter then. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my.
What?
That's crazy.
JT. Oh, man. Wow.
Oh, this is a party, folks. We said it was going to be a party. It's going to be a wild ride.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if that's what she picks, the final chapter.
Final chapter. Wow. All right.
Well, my prediction was wrong.
Mine still holds.
Mine still holds.
I'm gonna revise these rules for the next time.
I think so, buddy. I agree.
I can say because it's out. I really thought final chapter was going to be.
Now hold on. Let me just say this too. But Danielle, seriously, all joking aside, picking the movie that you think is the next one to leave, not just,
Yeah.
like that's the
Yeah.
question, because we do want to make it, we do want to pick them in an order that we want to have, as far as
Mhm.
from least to best. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I don't want to
Right.
pick one because of what I'm thinking of these guys. I want to pick one for me, what I
Yeah,
think is
yeah.
the best
And
one.
I mean, we can't just say no icons. If that's the case, none of those will be up here. Freddie be
Yeah.
gone. Michael will be gone.
Yeah.
We would have got rid of them a long time ago. It just
Right.
and there's not really there's only the 2 Nightmares, so that's really not bad. And 2 of the Halloweens, but 1 Friday 13th. Ain't that weird?
True.
So so she's changing it to Nightmare 3.
Hell yeah.
Is that really what you look? All right. So seriously, because we're taking a long time on this, so I'm gonna be very serious right now. Is that really what you would think would be the next one? So just
Final
give me
answer.
a yes or a no.
Yeah. Final answer.
Okay. All right. So let me
All right,
change
Nightmare
that.
3.
All right. You guys got to make this easy for me. Come on. All right. So Nightmare 3 is gone. The
Mhm.
final chapter is not gone. Okay. Let's go. Steven, what's next?
Boy.
So we've got The
Okay.
Lost Boys, Nightmare, Friday 4, Halloween 4, and The Shining.
All right. To me, it comes down for 2 movies for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta stick with The Shining one more time.
JT, what do you got?
Okay, so if I have to pick, because this is the final, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Final 5.
Sorry, Michael. Halloween 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coriander's like, what?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm
wow.
saying right.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. All right. Sarah, how about you?
If I'm going by genuinely, like, which one of these would I not watch again? It'd have to be The Shining.
Dang. All right. Wow. Coriander, how about you?
Halloween 4.
Okay. All right. So we got 2 Shinings and 2 Halloween
Mhm.
4.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with Halloween 4.
Oh my gosh.
And I truly do think that should be next off. I truly do.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
mean,
love
if
Halloween
Nightmare,
4.
Nightmare 3, which was what gone, but yeah, Nightmare 4. I mean,
Yeah. All right.
Halloween 4,
Wow.
so. Okay, now.
Now.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. So Steve, I almost know how this is gonna go. Steven, what are you gonna go with, Steven?
Literally, I have the playlist of these 4 in my head,
Yeah.
and the one that has to go next is The Shining.
All right. JT.
I agree with you. Now
Sarah.
it has to be The Shining.
Sarah.
The Shining.
There we go.
Oh, there it
It
is.
sucks. It sucks, but now it's like it's the top 4.
It
It's
is.
like, oh.
Yeah.
It is. All
Here we
right.
are.
Okay.
All right,
So
folks.
we've got Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday 4, and The Lost Boys. All right, Steven.
Okay.
What's gotta go?
I have a distinct order of these 3, and I
Yep.
clearly have them ranked 1, 2, 3.
Mm.
And for me, number 3 is The Lost Boys.
Okay.
Okay, so this is so hard. Because I know typically people don't know what I'm thinking, but what I pick is
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
Nightmare.
Really?
What?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, you serious, JT?
Over The
Mhm.
Lost Boys?
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
The
Mhm.
Godfather of Elm
I'm
Street.
shocked.
Mhm.
I'm in total shock.
He's my
Really?
man. I love my dude, but when it comes to now, I'm like horror and story. Yeah, Nightmare has a great story, but I look at Lost Boys. No, to me, no.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Okay, man.
Okay. Wow.
Hmm.
Talk about some upsets here, man. There's been
That
some
is-
upsets galore. All right, Sarah, what's got to go next?
Final chapter.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What?
We all went,
Ooh.
ooh.
No.
Coriander. What about you?
No.
The Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow. Yeah.
It's hard,
yeah.
ain't it? It's
Yeah, it is difficult. These are all three great movies, but
Yeah.
look, man, look. I mean, look, you guys should already know what's not going to leave. There's
Yeah.
there's never been any line here. I've got to go with the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
It
I
was
mean-
hard because two of these were my picks from my list, and one of them is my pick to win the whole thing. So I'm trying to like big brain this.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm going so far out there that to me, The Lost Boys is the greatest movie. It has none of these movies really touched that story and what that does. And at that time, like I said,
Uh-huh.
but I kind of knew that it probably wasn't going to win it. But for me, yeah, I would have picked Lost Boys over the other two easily. And I'm a
Wow.
Freddie, and I love Jason too.
Yeah,
He's
you
my
do.
second guy. He's my second guy. But
Yeah,
I
he
think
is.
of story when I see Lost Boys. I'm like, that's a great story. And with in final
Wow.
chapter, you have to include the other three. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking standalone.
Wow.
But I
Danielle
kind of
said JT getting his final revenge for Jaws 3D.
yeah, right. Right now, Freddie's like,
What the hell are you doing?
Damn it, JT.
That's right.
Oh my god. Okay, well here we are. I mean, I guess
Who
at the
would've
end of the
thought?
day, I guess hey look. All I can say is let sleeping dogs lie. I mean, hey Steven, 2
Yeah.
plus 2 has always been 4. That's all I know.
Always, dude.
Always been 4 out of 25 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
my
Wow.
boy's getting some love. He's finally getting
Yep.
some love.
Well,
And I didn't pick that one. 3 was my
Well,
pick.
yeah. All right, Steven. What are we going with?
All right, man. So, I emailed you my prediction way back 10 rounds ago. I'm sticking with it.
Did.
I think the next one for me, I have to do it. It's great. I think I may actually like another entry even higher in this franchise than this one, but this is way up there.
Mhm.
But it's Friday. It's Friday 13th final chapter.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
All right.
here we go.
Now, okay. So this is going to be interesting, though, JT.
Oh,
This is going to
yeah.
be interesting. Okay.
Because here's the thing. Go
What's
ahead.
the next movie that has to go?
The next movie has to go, and I love 4. I mean, that's my favorite Jason film, and I like the original. But you got to know, I do love Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and The New Nightmare. Those are my things. So,
That's right.
and I predicted the one to win, but it's not my pick. I'm going Friday 13th 4
To leave next.
to leave next.
Yep.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Strategic,
what?
baby.
Shit, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
some
buddy.
dirty deeds being done.
That's
Freddie
right.
Krueger sharpening up his glove.
That's right. Freddie's tricky, baby.
Well, here we are
Ugh.
Yeah, here
Wow.
we
at the
are.
crux of the episode.
Sarah, just remember
Yep.
where love is. Just
Yeah,
remember where
Where
love,
love is. The thing is,
I
Lost
know.
Boys was gone. So
But we
now it's
need
like, well,
to lead with our hearts here
And
and be honest.
and remember summertime. Summertime is really
And
nice,
remember what
isn't
I
it?
told you is my prediction to win. So we're getting rid of Friday the 13th.
Oh man.
Boom.
Get
There it is.
baby. I'm a
Done
bad
deal.
winner.
Wow.
See, I don't even like that. I don't even get a say. This is
Well, you can
bullshit.
say it. Say it. Go
Well, it
ahead.
doesn't matter.
Well, you can
Well,
say
but
it.
you can say it.
No.
She's like, no. Now
Here's the thing.
let me just
Look
say
at that.
something. Let me just say something because
That
JT is sitting here.
crazy.
Now I got the guesses for what was going to win.
Yeah.
JT could have made this so interesting.
Uh-huh.
We could have pushed this thing out for another 15 minutes.
No. You got to look at my way. Freddy don't get a lot of love. He doesn't. So I was expecting Jason
He gets
to win.
love on this channel. We love him.
Yeah, but in the chat, 3's gone, and a lot of people like Nightmare 3. A lot of people, and I really thought Nightmare 3 was going to be like against Final Chapter.
Yeah,
but when that went and then the Lost Boys. When the Lost Boys went with the story, and when I go between the two stories of two, like I said, I like both of them, but Nightmare did have a better story. It really did. It's Wes Craven, and he's my dude. So
let me say this. I mean, from A to Z, obviously, Nightmare is what I thought was going to win as well.
Yeah,
from A to Z, everything involved. But Coriander, what were you going to vote for?
Well, obviously.
Okay, I just wanted to go next.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant, Coriander? You were going to have Nightmare go next?
I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, listen, let me just say this. Nightmare is obviously, I mean, I absolutely love that movie. So it does not surprise me. But I was really, if JT had said, if he had gone the other way, that would have been a tough call, man. Because I think both films are really, really, for me personally, I'm just speaking for me. I love both of these films so much, and for different reasons. I think Nightmare is just such a great movie from A to Z, everything involved, the creativity and so forth. But I think Friday 4 is, I go back and forth on my favorites in the franchise, but it's one of my favorites, and it's to me one of the best slasher films. It just has everything you want in it. So this was great, though. It was great to see them at the end. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not think it was gonna come down to those two.
Mate, didn't. Yeah, I figured like that when I voted, I was like, well, if he goes to the chat, what are they probably going to vote for? And it usually is Jason. No, he is the big guy. He's he's the big dog, honestly. And
yes.
So it's like, but the second when Lost Boys was going, I'm like, okay, man, this is gonna be tough. And that's why I didn't do Nightmare 2, because everybody knows I love Nightmare 2. And I would have picked it. So it's like, I'll do like Nightmare 3. So let's just put that in there instead of 2. Let's shake some things up. And somebody put Nightmare on Elm Street, regular OG. I'm like, this is going to be and it haven't been picked yet. I'm like, this is going to be really interesting. And then Nightmare 3 I'm like, ooh, this is going to you So
and then that said, I'm not happy that Nightmare won.
There it is. No.
But you know what though? The thing that was interesting about this is Mary said, I think you should keep both of them as number 1 for Sweet Coriander. Oh, that's sweet of you, Mary. That's very sweet. But let me just say that this, there was a lot of chance in this as well, though.
Oh, yeah.
It worked kind of a little bit the way I thought it might in a lot of spots, but there was a lot of chance, and you guys definitely did some really interesting things. This was fun, man.
Yeah. What would be cool to add? Once not this one, like down the road, like a wild card, like down the final 2 is like, you know what, the chat can bring one back to answer a question or something, and they can bring one back. It's like, okay, now we just like American Idol, instead of 2 you're gonna have 3 choices, and out of those 3 only one can win. So you have to.
I was thinking of something like that. That's a great idea, though. I like that at the end. That is great.
Just something tell me if we did that, Halloween 2 probably would have been back. Then that would have been really interesting.
Oh man, that would have been crazy, man. Well, this list was crazy.
It was fun. It was fun.
A lot of great movies, man. 25 great movies for you guys in the chat. If you haven't seen any of these movies, it's not a bad idea to check them out, and definitely some good stuff in here. Big movies, and also some nice out of the box movies too. That's what I love about it.
Yep.
No repeats. Yeah.
But so let's applause Freddie, because
listen to him. He's all right.
Hey, go Freddie.
He's the winner.
Do your dance.
He's the winner.
Wow.
It's like, so it's just, we all love these films. Let's be honest.
We do.
If Jason would have won, I'd been completely fine.
Hey man,
Michael won, I would have been fine. It's like we're giving them the love that they.
An American Werewolf in London should have won.
I'm telling you, if I was in Big Trouble in Little China, I think it would have went right to the top. I think they say, let's have JT, give JT this one. You know,
Yes.
let's
There
give
you
it
go.
let it top 5 at least, then we cut it. No,
There you go. Hey, what's up, Andromeda? Good
This
to
is
have you.
fun.
Good to have you.
Hey,
Well, look, this was a lot of fun. Troy said I thought it was going to be Nightmare versus the Thing at the end. Yeah,
that would have been
I'm
a
telling
good.
you.
Whew, that would have been.
I'm
Good.
Man.
surprised the Thing got knocked out, but it is
Yep.
what it is.
Yep.
It is what it is. That's what makes this fun. Mary, you're welcome. We're glad you enjoyed it. And
Mhm.
yes, a very fun video. Enjoying you and the wonderful panel. Yes, absolutely. We appreciate that. And we will
Mhm.
be back next Friday. We already got a really fun idea. JT threw out a really fun idea. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do, a big blast for us.
Yeah.
So definitely keep your eyes peeled for us for next Friday. Same bat time, same bat channel, as they say. Don't forget to hit the like button. It helps us a lot. But also, if you're not subscribed to Sinister Artworks or to Craven Something Scary, please make sure you do. I've got the link for both of their channels in the description. And we also had the links for their channels throughout the live stream. So you can check them out there. If you haven't already, I know a lot of you guys are already. And if you are already, feel free to share out channels on your social media and stuff like that. That also helps out as well. So we don't mention that too much here. I don't myself, but that's
same.
also a great way to help support channels as well. All right. Dice.
Oh,
I'll
can I
give you a
say
list.
one thing?
Sure.
So there's some Sport Force people in here. Technically, we're supposed to do the stupid horror movie. I'm gonna move that to next Friday because I have to get up early.
Yes.
Yeah, I woke up and wife's like, "We gotta do this and this tomorrow." I'm like, "Ooh, I can't stay up that late then." So
Aw.
sorry, folks. So we're gonna move it to next Friday. Or Craven, are you streaming tomorrow? If not, we might just move it to Saturday night.
I'm scheduled to stream tomorrow night as of right now. Yes.
Okay,
That's
okay.
the plan.
Okay.
All right.
What time are you streaming at, Steven?
I
9?
believe it's let me just make sure because sometimes I switch it around. It's pardon me, guys, 9 p.m. Central Time tomorrow night.
Okay. All
So,
right.
Yep.
we'll probably do the stupid horror movie probably afternoon then. That's
Okay.
why
Okay,
we can
cool.
all jump to your stream. So we'll just do that. I'll just move it to tomorrow about 5 p.m.
Well, if you think about it too, and well, we can talk about this in the IG threads too. But if you think about it too, JT, let us know, and we can also share that out
Okay.
ahead of and especially if
Yeah.
we know ahead of time, we could share it out ahead of time as well. Yeah. All right. Well, hey guys, everyone in
Very
chat, thank you
cool.
so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. This was fun.
Yeah.
This was this was a banger. That's what it was.
This is a
It was
good one.
crazy. So we will catch you guys next time. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace out. And yeah, Freddie won.
Lavender
Good night.
baby.
Lavender, baby.
Lavender baby.
I'm kidding.